That's up to you. Alright. It's always gotta be raining in here, jeez. Oh. Hey there. JJ seems really excited here. Maybe I'll go towards JJ here. Okay.
Step forward when ready.
You scan nothing dangerous.
I don't.
Yeah, I know how this works. Alright, thank you. Hope you guys been doing alright.
Blue light scans you, just finding weapons and consumables.
You just see a whole bunch of syringes.
Hey, you're looking a little different than the last seen you.
We need to confiscate those syringes. You can't have those on you.
My eyes?
I'll catch up with you in a bit.
Maybe it's the eyes. Maybe it's the eyes. Maybe just the hair. Oh, yeah.
It's a whole bunch of phone
Yeah, the eyes are the only things that have changed. It's fine. It's just a bit of a change.
Gotcha. Oh. Alright, well, let me not distract you from you guys' job here, so... maybe I'll see him later. I just came here just to hang out. For some strange reason, it almost sounds like I can hear the rain right next to me. There we go.
Damn.
I should go get something to drink, actually.
It might just be a system error.
Hi.
What can we get?
Can I get, let's see. Can I get a, a strawberry milkshake? I mean, I know it doesn't say that on there, but I know, I keep, these guys still happen to have it in your system.
Well, when it comes to the seasonal drinks, it changes.
Oh wait, seasonals? Well, actually, what kind of seasonal drinks we got here?
Seasonals are right here. These are specialties.
Is Jack Frost alcoholic or non?
Yes, it is.
I'll go for hot chocolate then.
Alright.
Thank you.
Is it for hot chocolate?
We've been doing it the same as coffee and tea.
Okay, so I'll leave 6.
Okay. Alright, here's the card.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Nice drink.
And there's your card there, enjoy your drink.
Okay, thank you.
You have a good night, alright?
Alright, you too. Thank you very much. Ooh, marshmallows. Oh, excuse me.
Excuse me? Sorry, Maxine.
So much fun.
It'll be very soon. But everyone wants to order a round of catnip.
A little too hot. A little too hot.
So 7 or 8.
Oh. Hey there.
Hey, it's good seeing you here.
Yeah. I just decided to stop by on a whim. Actually, I was coming home from a long trip, and I was like, you know what? Let me just stop by here before I finish going to my area. Like, I kind of took a train to somewhere on the other side of the world. But,
You do a lot of other side of the world trips. This is the second one I've heard.
Okay, I mean, like, just recently, there's been some interest. Like, I've had a friend move over to a location.
There's a lot of people having a drinking contest. Don't mind them. If
yeah.
you want to step away,
Oh yeah, just a little bit.
Over here for a moment.
Yeah, I know. Like,
Not in the stairs, obviously.
Yeah. I didn't want to take you away for too far from the front there, but.
Oh, it's fine. We have 2 people on there. I just wanted to talk with you briefly.
Okay. No. Just, like, I had a friend move over to a place on the side, and I'm like, you know what? Let me stop by, and I don't exactly have the connections or the budget to be able to use the teleportation system to, stop by there. So
Yeah.
And that's where all the traveling goes in.
I'm lucky I can just make portals.
Well, not everyone's gifted with that.
Yeah. Well, though my portals hurt me when I make too many of them.
Oh, well, yeah. I guess you can't really casually just go visit places then, huh?
Oh yeah, no, I can't just jump everywhere like the main protagonist from Jumper. Because that's an old film. But yeah. Goodness. But otherwise, I'm gonna go on a trip. I'm actually going on a trip after work today, and I'm gonna take. I'm gonna go somewhere. I got an early Christmas gift. You might be able to see it on my back.
Oh yeah.
He's not messing with things.
Yeah, no,
if you want to take a look at it, there.
Oh yeah. Hey, weren't you talking about something about a bow some time ago?
Yeah, I said I was going to improve my bow eventually, and I got this gift from girlfriends.
That looks really good.
You know what my favorite part on it is? Purple Lotus embroider on it. You see it?
Oh yeah, I see it. Nice. Oh wow. Oh, that's
yeah.
The lighting's a little too dim for me to see that, but is that actually like just in there? Like is it actually like etched in there, or is it actually just a decal kind of thing?
It pops out. It's an embroider. You know?
Okay. Wow. Nice.
Yeah. So you can see the bumps on it, and you see the little bit, the purple in the middle.
Yes.
Like the purple bit in the middle?
Yes.
That actually splits apart, and then I can use mana to make it, to turn it into two swords.
Oh, wow, that's nice. That's really nice. Yeah, I can see this being a Christmas present. Wow, okay.
Yeah, it's a great Christmas present, and I love it. The Sanguine Tempest is what I named it. I'm actually going to work on a signature spell. Yeah, Sanguine Tempest. I'm going to work on a spell where I basically make like a little mini hurricane as I shoot.
I mean, it looks more purple than, you know, the reddish purple I see, or violet, or yeah, the reddish stuff.
My better name is Sanguine Owl,
yeah.
By the way.
Yeah, fair enough.
Sanguine is in.
Yeah.
That's where it comes from. But yeah.
What is right and wrong? You were saying that the lesser of the two.
But yeah, no. Yeah, it's good seeing you because there's a lot of things going on right now, and I definitely want to see people before some things go down next week potentially.
Yeah, depending on.
So it's really good seeing you.
Yeah, hopefully it's gonna go by smoothly for you.
I honestly hope, but knowing the individual I'm dealing with, who knows, honestly. They're not a good person. But, anyway, yeah, I'm not gonna get too much into that. But it's good seeing you. I enjoyed the time that I had last week, even though I technically nearly went to that place that I'm not going to mention. But
yeah. Look, as long as you're not associating that place with just Orlando Saka.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, no, I'm not. I like things got crazy, but that was like up the scale for me.
Yeah. I know that some people tend to kind of like be like feel, I guess, a little weirded out by how active it gets over there. But some people are able to just handle it. I definitely know, like, I know, like, one of your coworkers around here, like, I can't remember what their name was. I feel bad that I keep always referring to them as Panda, but like,
oh yeah, Panda.
Yeah.
Are you actually talking about Panda?
Yeah, talking about Panda.
That's their name.
Well, I mean, they had like another name, but like it's just hard for everyone else to pronounce their actual name, so I just feel bad about that.
Okay, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I actually might see you again because I was thinking of if they were available. I wanted to get your permission on that. There's a friend of mine. He's a little hectic, but he's like the fun kind of hectic, and I'd love to see him see that town. His name is Kojima. He's a tester that comes here every now and then. He's a really good friend of mine. Would you mind if I brought a friend along?
Sure. I mean, like, what? I don't own the city. It's you can go right in anytime you want.
Oh yeah, no, I meant like. Well,
I think you mean help show around.
You are
Yeah.
like,
Yeah. I'd be okay with
Yeah,
that.
I get you.
I was
Yeah.
and I
Oh.
Yeah, from what I remember, you're part of a group of individuals. I can't remember what their name are.
Are you referring to the... Okay, so I run the Adventurers Guild, but there's a couple of people kind of recognize me and some of my friends as a sort of group, the Grape Gardens, I guess. Just people just kind of just do that. We're not really so much as a group. It's just, I mean, I guess we kind of are a group, but like it's just we're all part of different other groups. So it's just.
Oh, I see.
Also, our neighborhood also is called Grape Gardens, so there's kind of that as well.
I'm so confused because like, what the? Okay, so then. I'm so confused when it comes to that.
The thing is that, like I said, a bunch of us within the group over there, like
I need somewhere to hide.
like those around the neighborhood, like around like where I'm living in, or we're hanging out with Oogie, the house outside Oogie was hanging out at. That neighborhood, it's called the Grape Gardens, and I guess we just kind of we got the name as well. You know, those of us living there, we go on some adventures here and then together, and thus, you know, the rest of us are called the Great Gardens, even though we're part of different groups and such. So
I see what you mean.
that is literally
Okay, that makes sense.
Out
Well, I'm glad it's good to know that.
of curiosity, is Miss Cordelia here today?
Cordelia? I have not seen Cordelia today. Unfortunately, but yeah. I know the boss is here. I think he's probably in his office, either that or running around somewhere upstairs.
the part where
Yeah.
Heard as much. Yeah.
or like regret position that you're actually
Hi.
in.
Yeah, they've been standing there for a bit. That's why I kept looking behind you.
Okay,
You know
Sorry for it, but it kind of thing.
you could just, show up my peripheral and say hi. You know, it's kind of a normal thing to do.
I'm scaring you is a lot more fun.
I'm drinking a hot drink. Okay, it's a little cool now, but I'm drinking a hot drink. You know, I could mistakenly spill this on someone. Oh.
How are things?
How are things? They're going.
Oh, no reason for me to hide them.
It's going. I guess we'll just leave it at that. Actually, I just came in from a trip seeing a friend somewhere on the other side of the world.
But that was not positions that you were over. You were not able to dictate
Anyway.
at what level.
Anyway, it was good chatting with you. I'll let you get on with your business and
business,
relax and chat
yeah.
with other people.
Yeah, this hard-working
but yeah,
relaxation here.
yeah. And maybe hopefully hopefully next week I can bring a friend because I'd like to let them see the place.
Oh, yeah,
if they
yeah.
can make it, that is.
Yeah, I'll help show them around. Oh, hi.
Who is this fine
Miss
gentleman over here?
Hey, I said I was gonna be stopping by at some point. I'm stopping by. Not so much better,
I pulled
unfortunately.
up to say hi to the boss. But hello,
Okay.
how come?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm managing.
I see a tabby. Excuse me.
I just feel like that is the last step.
Oh, right, head pats, yes. Hold on. I gotta.
Oh yeah. You want me to hold your drink?
No, it's fine. It's fine.
I'm about to go up there.
It's good to see.
Hey, Kirby.
So,
First the door.
well then, it's been a while since I've seen them.
You want to go say hi?
I mean, it's been a while.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Come on.
Okay.
It's good to catch up with people.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It does not matter. That is not a point. Literally everyone dies, but that doesn't mean murder in their face. There is a
We're close to the front. We're close to the front. I don't want to be interrupting.
It's fine. It's fine. You can stand here.
They're just like, they're not going hard enough.
You don't have to bother. You don't have to. Look, they're in a good spirits right now. They're good spirits. Let's.
Turn up.
Come on. Cordelia.
I just wanted to say hi. That's all. I just wanted to say hi.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
Where's Shadow?
I just saw Shadow. There.
I haven't seen her in months.
Things has been stressing her out. She's. You might say she's in the other side of the world right now.
It's just water. Believe it or not.
Why? Umbra said they moved out. Not Umbra, Fable. Fable said they moved out.
Moved out? I thought it was more of a needing to step away from things. Well, I guess you just kind of put it on the table, make it. It means that she's been stressed to all high hell, and she needs to step away from stuff that's been going around in the neighborhood. I guess. I didn't think she hasn't seen you for a while. I'll.
It's okay. I'm used to, parental guardians never being around.
Sorry. I'll let her know. I'll let her know once I see her again. In fact, I had to be letting her send her some messages about some other things that may be happening.
I don't care if they never show up again. I just want to. I just have things with them that I have to worry about. Okay.
Yeah. Is it too personal? I mean, I can convey something if you want, but if not, I can just simply just.
No.
I'll wait until after this, just in case.
Okay.
I don't have their number, so. Just tell them to find me.
Okay. I mean, I could give you their number.
It's fine. They probably don't want mine anyways.
Alright, I'm gonna step away.
Are we doing this right now?
I'll have a talk with them, but I
Oh, I am so sorry, imaginary cat. I did not.
It's good to see you. I've been trying to actually catch you, but I keep coming by whenever you're not around.
Well, from this point forward, I should be here on this day, and then I should be at the garden tomorrow.
Okay,
Like
yeah.
every week. Hopefully.
No, I probably might be easier for me to catch you in the garden, but we'll see about that. But it's good to see you. You seem like you're doing well for yourself right now.
I don't know about that one, but okay.
Well, I mean, with all things considered, it's been a rough time for lots of people in all these other places, and
I'm 123.
seems to be doing fine, relatively speaking.
Yeah, let's go with that.
I should probably get some more stuff. So, you said you'll probably be around the garden tomorrow? Okay, I might stop by then.
That's the intent.
Wait, hold on. Isn't that kind of a bit rough on your sleep schedule?
Just a buck.
Nope.
No?
I don't have one. I don't sleep.
The buck itself is not magical.
Okay.
Except for when Umbra conks me out, then I do sleep.
Yes, it does. I'll have to confiscate that.
Trying to avoid it right now, so.
Alright, here you go.
Should you really be avoiding sleep?
Magical book.
Yes. Absolutely. Shut up, Umbra. Oh, you're not Umbra. I'm not saying that to you. I'm saying that to someone you can't see. Okay.
I'm curious, does Umbra remember me at all?
Excellent.
I don't know if this is the same Umbra that's was.
Oh no. I think all of them.
You know what? That's fine. Let's not worry about that. Let's not worry.
Nope. You're coming with me. Come on, let's
Okay.
go.
All right.
Excuse
me.
When I'm stealing, and I'm not like I have no idea to be honest with you. So at what point when you lag too much that happens? I would recommend looking away and to click on someone that
it's a bit of yeah. No, I was just wondering if same Umbra that was I guess a little on the upsetty side years ago.
Years ago. She says she remembers. And I mean, she's kind of like, I mean, I would, she's smaller than you, so she's like up on the pillar, kind of breathing down your neck, but I'm sure you can't.
Yeah.
She's not gonna tell me, so you probably should.
The thing is that I'm not sure if this is the same Umbra. Just like, for fuck's sake.
Was it with my mom?
Yeah.
Then yes.
Okay. You,
See,
hey.
at least someone remembers you.
I remember a lot of things that people can't, I guess, from times that have been forgotten. Maybe Umbra could be one of those that kind of suffered the... No, Umbra was after that. And in any case, I'm glad you're, keeping an eye on Cordelia and such. Assuming you're still there.
It's a little more than that, but sure. You might say, how do I describe this without saying too much? We're closer. At least closer than Corona was.
Was your... Oh, you're all right there?
Yeah, fine.
Oh,
Ready for a second.
All right. I know it's kind of late for me to be mentioning this, but I guess ever since I've been able to actually leave my house, I've been kind of just slowly reaching out to people that I should have been in contact with sooner, but just I'm sorry for not, I guess, trying for not keeping a better eye out and such for you and those that care for.
Nobody keeps an eye on me except for Umbra, and I'm happy with that.
I guess then I'm just saying this for myself.
Why am I so disliked in this casino?
I don't know if you're kind of just putting on airs with that, but for what it's worth, I am sorry. Do you want me to bonk Shadow on the head?
I don't care. If they don't want to be around me, I don't care. I only care about our agreement, that's it.
Agreement?
Yeah. I don't want to talk
Oh,
about it.
that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's perfectly fine.
I just, stuff going on with, Bellator's.
Yeah. Did I hear that something... Oh, no, I guess not. Was there any...
I'm the heir.
You don't see him? He's right in front of you.
You gonna... Are you gonna...
I think I'm mixing him up.
Take
I don't want
over?
I don't know. I don't think they want me to. Apparently they've been chasing down Babel, trying to find me. I'm pretty good at hiding, so they haven't found me yet.
Do you not want to be found?
I don't think they want to find me. Even if they think they want to find me, I don't think they do. So that's why I need to talk to Shadow about our agreement. Because that's what they want. They don't want me.
That was really gotcha. That was a really embarrassing conversation I just had.
Kind of running into a deadline here.
Deadline?
Apparently. Yeah.
Because he didn't really say anything.
I'll make sure to let Shadow know. I'm just... Shadow is someone that gets
that seems to be a story of my life, that everything
tunnel visioning, I guess. What kind of deadline we're talking here, though?
I'm a decent person. We haven't met before, but hi.
Months?
The artist formerly known as Small
Weeks?
Tower, a good person.
End of the month.
Why is it? Listen, I'm having a tough time.
Okay.
End of the month, and I go to them. With or without Shadow.
Gotcha.
Except, something did this that it would nearly cost me my life.
I think they're gonna get tired of chasing me, so I'm just gonna go prove how bad I am. How much they don't want me. They'll leave me alone.
Can't you just say that you... I mean, do you care about them, or do you not? What?
Listen,
I care about who was connected to them.
Would you...
So, we have an obligation to go, even if we don't want to.
Cordelia?
Yeah, he's not really a conversation partner because we don't really, talk. That's what I mean by, that's what I mean. Just in your ways, I'm just saying.
Sorry, just, there was a little weird vibes I was getting from you there.
Vibes?
Nice. I'm glad.
Vibes.
Umber, are you doing the eye thing again?
Everything that I say seems to offend people.
You have to be doing it, because it happens way too often now.
Between us.
Yeah.
I guess it's just...
She says she doesn't do that.
I mean, I guess it's just wanting to interject or just let me know about certain things.
It's not Umbra talking, it's both of us. I think.
Gotcha.
We agree on a lot of stuff now, I guess.
It's...
Yeah, exactly.
I...
That's what I'm saying, yeah, exactly. Like, comment isn't my first language, dude. Like, calm down.
Do you care what would happen to, I guess, that side of the inheritance with the location, the castle?
Inheritance?
Yeah. Do you care at all for that, aside from...
I have a responsibility, and I'm clearly the only one who's gonna do it.
I mean... Is it a responsibility that you have to take care of? You have to deal with?
This is dude, I guess. I don't know.
It's what Corona wanted from me.
Seems like a nice guy.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Kill you, I guess. I don't know.
It's not like she ever asked for much. It's not like I have any plans besides that.
He did threaten me with that one time, I think.
Guess that's what I'm doing.
a lot of people seem to do that. They, it's kind of unique. Honestly, it was kind of
what about
to want to be eaten instead of just being straight up killed. So honestly, it was
the other place?
I own that too.
Just to fake his death.
That's
Thought
something
that was kind of obvious.
I'm just wanting to know how you felt about it.
That's my home. Kind of. At least it has my home in it.
Sounds
I
you
just
feel...
can't live there.
Oh. You don't feel comfortable in there?
There's reasons.
Understandable, I guess. Well, okay, I'm just assuming
I don't
here,
really
but
want to admit why.
That's fine.
To be honest.
That's fine.
But everybody's like sympathetic to me.
Yeah.
Is it too much to ask for to ask why you need to have Shadow with you? Or the thing?
It's not that I need her with me. It's...
Would it be nice?
I want help.
It's a plastic thing that slots onto my head. That's why when I take it off.
Honestly, I know I'm not gonna get it, but I'd at least like to try.
Hey, if Shadow's not down for that, I know I'm not a proper surrogate, and I know I don't talk. I've been able to talk much to you, but I wouldn't mind helping. I agreed to long ago when Corona showed, I guess, introduced us. Corona asked me and others if we can keep an eye out on you. And of course, we all kind of failed that pretty damn hard. I mean, we also did have things
Everybody does.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It's not fine.
Don't feel bad about it.
My hair no longer grows just like you, so I'm kind of like, I'm digging this.
Besides, I'm 15. I can handle myself. At least I have been.
Yeah, that actually would sound like an adult to me, to be honest. I...
Or of an adult than half of the people here, at least.
I don't... Yeah, I guess I can see that. That's just me just having my own little bias. I was living on the streets much younger age, so I kind of...
I don't live on the streets. I have an apartment that I pay for myself.
Yeah, I'm just saying that I would call what you are being an adult with my own walks through life. Look, regardless of how you feel about just always doing stuff on your own, I am willing to assist if you need. I want to, Corona asked, and I was like, yeah, I agree to that, but also because I want to.
On a daily basis, apparently. Like, listen,
Oh, just keep that in mind.
So many of my friends
if you can.
Straight up criminals, and it's really, I know just like the other day, when I don't talk to criminals anymore.
I don't know how Umber feels about that, but I have no ill, bad intentions or memories or just ill will towards what's been done in the past and such.
Umbra's a lot less angry, but she said, if you want to get back in her favor, then you have to play a game.
Was I ever even in their favor?
I don't know. That's just what she said.
Alright. Well, I suppose that would make things a little bit more smoother. What is this game?
She says she'll come up with it later.
All
She
right.
wants it to be good.
Oh boy. Alright, fair enough. Just I guess try not to catch me in the middle of doing something. Just keep in mind sometimes I have to kind of beat up on some unsavory folk. Stop by my city.
See it, but I also don't really.
We'll figure out a time at some point.
All right. Oh, wait.
Besides, she's very patient. I'm less patient, but she's pretty patient.
Right. I also been kind of keeping you from doing Purple Lotus stuff, I guess.
I'm keeping an eye.
Oh, well, I guess
on
that's
security, so.
Okay.
As long as I have some kind of vantage point, I'm good. Trust me, if I saw anybody breaking rules, I would have already run off.
Yeah. Okay. So. Actually, do you have a way of communicating with me, or are you just gonna poof?
We don't really poof that often. Technically, we can go through portals. But,
I didn't mean actual teleport. I meant just figuratively speaking.
Come to think of it, I don't really have your number either. So.
Yeah. Well, let's put the
just
bump.
put it in my phone.
Oh, don't you have the bump app on it?
The what?
The bump app. You know, like you just click on the thing and then transfer the stuff. No? Okay, that's fine.
I don't think so. It's kind of old.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I've had it for a while.
So, character, what does it look like?
It's like a current, like 2020 modern age. Maybe even before that. Like it's a really basic smartphone. No, it's a pretty basic smartphone. Like super basic.
But yeah.
This feels like it's not part of. Okay, whatever. Just
Not part of what?
Nothing. It's look, everyone has their own preferred style for smartphones and such for how it speaks for them. But there you go. Just my number on there.
Sorry. Never took that. And that happened.
Just.
Like I kind of have limited options, to be fair, on like phones. And I've had it for like 2 years. I'm just surprised it's not broken yet. I've thrown it like 5 times.
Oh. Is this a hand-me-down, or is it?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't really remember where I got it from. I think somebody gave it to me.
It's gonna sound kind of weird, but I don't suppose you happen to know where Carl's phone may be at?
I could try and find it. I bet I know where it is, you know, because,
Yeah.
She kind of gets all of her stuff in the same place.
It's just one of those.
Why?
My wife handed out special phones to a bunch of us, and including Corona. And the thing is, these special phones, they're made of a kind of very specific thing. They're almost like indestructible. You can use it as weapons if you want to, but let's not go into that. They also have little digital beings in there and such. And
oh god.
The thing is that this digital being, before I had my little episode and I disappeared from everyone last year, I saw some weird messages coming from Krona's phone. And the phone seemed like he wanted to try to kill them.
I mean, I think they're gonna be disappointed.
Yeah.
I'll try and find it. It's probably at nowhere.
Yeah. Just make
if
sure.
It's anywhere.
Make sure to turn off like any kind of like digital device, wireless devices around it, just in case it's a little upsetty, I guess.
Yep.
So.
Look, after my hands, I'm not touching nothing in that place without like 5 layers of protection.
Yeah, yeah. Just make sure to be
My
very
hands
good.
got eaten.
But your hands are.
They're good now.
I'm doing a lot better than
fixed
some other. Ah. Okay. Well, hey, you did some good work there, Umbra. Did some good work there.
Stop going on this. Come on. You're lucky you can't see her.
Is the staff okay with?
I live with this every day.
The staff okay with this?
They can't see her. So.
I guess.
I mean, they've never been upset with it before.
I wanna, I guess, like, go say hey to someone else I haven't seen for quite some time. Well, several others I haven't seen for quite some time.
Just make sure you remember.
Yeah. I know there's really much,
I
but
mean, I won't blame you if you forget. At least try.
I'm gonna try to be an adult that doesn't let you down. I know what I just said there.
That's really unlikely, but sure.
But
I'll let you try.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go do my job now.
Yeah, good luck.
I mean, listen, I got yelled at for trying to figure it out because apparently I have to do a time.
So, is eavesdropping on your list of job things and such?
No, it's just a bad hobby.
Gotcha. Okay. Because it was Lamb.
I'm more concerned about Cordelia than you. If that makes anything better.
Yeah. It's ever since I was able to kind of move around again, I've been, I guess, trying to catch up on everyone that I should have been
Listen, I want to continue the conversation about that.
checking up with, I guess.
It really sad. I teared up a little bit because people yelled at me.
I feel bad that I have been
it was
slow about coming to her. It's
disappointing.
No.
It's disappointing.
Don't bring you in here. Don't, please.
For
especially when that child really needs people.
Yeah. I thought there'd be other people,
Yeah, that's not
helping her.
Yeah.
That's not gonna happen.
Yeah,
I got my arm broke or my wrist broken. I think.
She doesn't trust people.
I can't believe you guys don't know about it. Because the talk of the casino apparently.
considering things that have happened around her and such.
Dude broke my wrist
I disappeared. Corona died.
I was
and
not.
Probably God knows what.
Shadows dealing with some stuff. I don't know what's going through her mind, but at the same time, Shadow's not a mother. And I don't know all the other people that would be around Cordelia. Miss Cordelia to.
You see a makeshift. You see a makeshift splint.
The people I used to know around her, I haven't even seen here yet.
What do you mean doing something like that, dude? You held me.
Well, regardless, I would like to give things a chance here, a shot. I want to help her out if I can.
Would you like my assistance in that?
I don't think that's necessary just yet. I appreciate it, but not just yet.
You're right. Yeah, let's stop talking about this right now. Please don't tell anyone this.
Actually,
I would.
What are you doing just out here all casual and stuff? I know I saw you like, just a couple of weeks ago, but is it really okay for you just be just here?
I'm in town for some business. That's it.
Okay. Well,
I have free time off. Do you really think they work me 24/7?
No. It's good to see that you're. You seem like you're doing well for yourself.
Jesus Christ.
Hello, Hybris.
Oh,
yeah, no problem.
Hey, another person I wanted to see too. I keep stopping by here to say hi, and I just keep missing you. So.
I've been quite busy lately.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Family and business. So. Very little time for socializing these days, but it's good to see you. You are looking good.
Yeah. Thanks. I'm glad I can not have to show up here in the pink robot anymore. But I guess you just kind of had an opportunity to kind of just wander around here, not have to worry about stuff for the moment.
At least a moment. I was in the area and thought I would drop by, check on things.
I hope you haven't been too stressed out with stuff.
Don't worry about it. Just a drunk adventure.
Not with work, but raising a family is still, as I'm sure you've already seen.
Yeah. That would be, it never gets easier. I mean, whenever it happens again, but...
Hey, is that the infamous Hybris? Hello. It's me again. How you doing?
Greetings.
So, how you been?
Famous
The last time I talked to you.
I just can't forget a talking panda.
Just fine.
That's fine. Say nothing really going on as of late, I assume?
Oh, very much.
Probably.
I just happened to be near, but I thought I would stop by.
Oh, I see. Oh, glad to see you again. Some good news. My new suit is coming, so I should be able to start doing mercenary work again.
Glad to hear it.
Yep.
I hope that goes well.
Yeah, I have a particular mission to do way far up north in the mountains. Infiltrating a transportation base of some kind. It's gotta be pain in the ass because it's in the snow. Yep.
Back on the coast then.
Well, can't really feel the wind. So that should be good.
You can't feel it. But you'll feel it when it locks up your joints.
That is true.
Thank you. They are built into my suit, so they accompany my being.
I don't want to interrupt your discussion here, so I shall let you do that.
Of course, thank you. Have a good day.
Take care.
I should have got more of a chance. Oh well.
If you would like to make your way to bar, the front.
It's like I didn't want
to wish to keep you.
I just didn't want to kind of like just interrupt. I just like it's been a long while since I last seen you, and I just want to like kind of like get distracted again. I guess.
I understand. I'm glad to see that you are doing well. I hope everything in the neighborhood has been... Well, I know it's not peaceful, but...
We're doing what we can. We're doing what we can. We'll, I'm sure we'll be able to pull ourselves out of a little mess that we're in right now. I've been trying to kind of, I guess, I'm doing a terrible job of it, but I've been trying to kind of catch up with people that I haven't been able to see ever since I kind of went missing last year. Yeah, I don't know if I'm really doing a good job of making up for lost time or just fixing bridges, I guess. But I'd still like to give it a shot. I'm sorry things have been rough for you. Thank you. I'm sorry things have been rough for yourself.
Complicated, not rough. There is a difference.
Yeah, there's a difference indeed. Well, I think I'd much rather take complicated over rough any day. And not both either.
Certainly not.
Oh, out of curiosity, has this place been, I guess, heckled or bothered or anything much here? Or things have been kind of...
I haven't heard of anything recently. Do you recall there being a little bit of violence that occurred among some of the...
Please excuse me.
Staff? A few of them were attacked.
Really?
By a gang, but beyond that, things have been quiet to my knowledge. Granted, Sachi does not share much of this information with me.
Another day in Saphira, I suppose. Reginald? Oh, okay. There is someone I actually need to be talking to. I just saw right here.
I will not keep you then. Good luck, and perhaps if we get a chance, we can speak more. Otherwise, until we see each other again.
Yeah. Take care, all right?
You too.
I was gonna drink at this point.
And I'm only back for a couple days.
Where'd you go?
Where are they?
Didn't you?
I'm going to just kind of like that, right?
Excuse me?
I gotta see a hike.
By the way,
See, the only thing it does is just bullshit about,
I don't know.
Alice did say she'll be back. She's just going on her break.
Alright. Well, yeah, that, obviously.
There you go, get.
That's what I see, what I see.
I forgot Holly has the darker one. Holly's the leader.
What can I get for you?
Can I get a refill on the hot chocolate?
Yes, you may.
Are you two matching?
Oh, yes. And then our leader is
cardigan?
right over there.
Same dress. That's adorable.
Our leader is over there.
Here's hers.
How old are you?
Hello.
It's our leader.
Leader of the strawberry.
It's our leader.
And there you go.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much. All right. My card?
Oh my god. Yep, that's it.
Thank you.
When did you're the different one.
Thank you very much.
Hello again.
Reginald? I wasn't expecting to see you here. I'll buy you something. What do you want? Well, alcohol? They have alcohol.
I'm trying to come on with alcohol, thank you very much.
Well, look, they've got hot chocolate, they've got milk and such.
I don't know how to feel about what just happened. I think
Maybe some sweets, maybe bitter.
Well, look, let's go right up there. Let's go right up there. We'll see. We'll check the menu right there.
A drink if you don't.
Yeah,
Move away from the bar.
This person, I'll be paying for them.
What do you want?
That baby that just came up was 22 months, and they sounded like they're smoking for still going.
I have options out there.
What?
At this point,
You get me a Virgin Martini. Martini then.
Like a check out to see what you find. You've seen all of them at this point. Some of them made with lava, some made with ice. It's very interesting, honestly.
Forget the versions exist.
Probably.
Regardless, I didn't expect you for a club going.
One martini. Is this your first time here?
Yes.
Oh, I guess I don't have to pay for that
Free
then.
drink on the house. Enjoy.
Maybe.
Thank you.
Yes, then. Thank you very much.
I don't know if that counts anymore.
Let's clear out the space there.
Same, different.
Where's if you don't mind, could we just like what's that?
I was told this place is diverse, but I didn't realize it was.
Oh yeah, we got all sorts in here. We got all sorts here.
So I'll tell you this.
That's right.
I haven't. My species hasn't been discovered yet. My world hasn't been discovered yet.
Well, I would say things are a little more quieter than that. Just a bit quieter.
We've heard a large amount of
Hey,
about
nice
this
shot,
place,
nice shot.
Apparently, usually show.
Sometimes there's a show, sometimes there's not.
Yes,
if you don't mind, I kind of want to talk to you about some stuff. It's
of course.
Yeah. It's. Oh, hi, Oki. Hi. I didn't expect you to stop by here.
I decided to see who's active and such like that.
Yeah, there's plenty of people active here. I actually got to see some people I haven't seen for a bit. I got to see Miss Hybrids again. I got to say hello after all this time. So I'm happy. Yeah, she's somewhere around here in case you want to go find her. Which I mean, I kind of need to talk to Reginald here. But this place is pretty lively today. It's pretty lively. So I would like to just hang out with you in a little bit though, but because I need to talk shop.
Okay.
How long do you think you'll be here for?
A bit, maybe a bit. I don't know. Quite. I mean, seeing how hybrids here, since something happened with me recently.
Yeah. Well, hold on. Why? Where's your?
So Joe did for the next 2 months I may be able. Yeah, Joe the fortune teller did something, and for the next month I may be able to interact with a certain element I'm normally not able to touch.
Oh, yeah, right, yeah. Oh, wow. Shoot, we should be taking you to the place that's got a whole bunch of lights, like,
It's only for this next 2 months.
Yeah.
Such.
Does that mean that you
take her to one of the amusement parks? Probably one of those
amusement parks, yeah.
Parks that use all sorts of magic and such. There's one up at south, I believe. Uses light magic and successfully. So,
yeah. Yeah, we can probably go check out some places too. Yeah, let's see if we can, hey, maybe we'll just go to one of those, just take you directly to one of those Christmas lights and stuff like that. Like, the one that's got way more lights.
Oh, yeah. Not gonna lie. Question, is Miss Hyper's here?
Yeah, she's I just talked to her just 4 minutes ago. So maybe she went upstairs.
Okay, because one of the things is, I could actually, give Hybris, a handshake or a hug.
Oh.
In the sense of things.
Right, yeah, her body's, yeah. So... Well, I'd say you should probably go look for her right now, because, she's kind of busy. So...
She is?
I mean, she still has some things that she's doing, but she stopped by just to see what's going on here. So, Now's probably the best time to look for her.
I'm gonna run around and stuff.
Yeah.
But, if I'm around when you're done, I'm good with hanging out and such like that. So.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. A bit. I suppose that kind of lightens things before I get to business here.
Like I said before, expecting much to be a club goer.
It's not so much the club itself that I'm here for, just simply just... Actually, no, I guess it is kind of is. Most of the time I come here for just... I have a reason. I guess I want to talk to. This place... I'd say this place, I have a history with this.
I came here. A history here?
Yeah, it's more like the people who put this place together. I knew them years ago. You know, we've been through some things, and such. And...
Maybe so. Saphira City has a bit of a history with
oh, it's not just Saphira. It's not just Saphira that I've known them from. It's been some other things outside Saphira. Let's just say like that. I'll keep it big like that intentionally. Yeah. I was actually stopping by here just as a break from riding the train. I got to see Toy.
Just make myself wider
Where is he?
and like try to fit these spaces.
He's actually in... Do you know about Trista? I've heard of that place. I know that name's been mentioned a lot, and I remember...
You mean the place where...
Your name was mentioned...
The academy set up.
The what?
The place where that academy set up.
Yes.
The
Yeah.
Lilazar Academy.
Yeah, that place. Wait, you're a teacher?
I got accepted as an applicant. Remember, I have a teaching license.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sure.
So this is the last place you expect.
So, Toy.
Okay. Your brain is better than his.
Boy. Okay. So, I actually wound up talking to Toy and you remember Shadow, right?
Tiny angry child.
Not. I mean, she's around this height, but she's not a child.
She's probably running around like a paper chicken.
She looks young for her age, at least.
Yeah, sure. But her and also the client that we had from the last mission, Avengers Guild. Oh. Hi there, Mike.
Yeah.
Hello. I'm looking for a proxy.
Proxy?
I heard she was in a strawberry.
I see. So, yeah, they, how are you drinking through your mask?
Bill test. That's how we usually get it when it comes to drinks.
Gotcha.
If there's anything solid, I had to pop up the case, but, well, it's preferable you don't see what's under here.
Sure. So yeah. We had a talk. Apparently they knew that Toy was there, or at least they got wind that Toy was going to be there.
Knew he was going to be there.
Apparently. It's because the stuff that was involving the stuff that was really around the relic. It was involving the ash, I guess. And hi. Sorry, can you give me and Reginald a moment here? We're
Can we help you with something?
This is someone that I've known for a long time as well. Remember, like I said, I have a history with this place. One of them.
You went to ruffian, were you?
Yeah.
What? No.
A ruffian.
No ruffian. No. No.
He's very much a ruffian.
Oh. I see you're one of those kind of ruffians then.
No, don't mind her. Don't mind her. Okay. She just happens to know a little bit more about my past. Well, regardless.
Man, apologies. I'm trying to keep a bit of a light edge, you see.
Fair enough, actually. So, Toy did what they did because they were uncomfortable with things. There's little to me suspicious things that was going around, and they didn't feel comfortable coming back to. They felt like they needed to get away, and that's what that was. The thing is that I want to talk to you about is just. I would appreciate it if you didn't tell Toy about this, but actually, can you? What I'm talking to you about? Can you not mention this to Toy?
I don't care. I've been around.
Van Helsing usually keeps his word.
Okay, well,
what you think is very important, then I won't tell it. At the same time, though, make sure what it is first. It is my suit, after all.
Yeah. This is more along the lines of just... I don't know how to... What's the right course of action? Which is why I want to keep this...
His emotions...
I need to speak to Tori, and I need to speak to Suyasu whenever she comes to about what went on in the mission. But Miss Sanguine said that Toy, at least as far as what she's concerned, she said this is the second time that she's been on the mission, Toy, and Toy endangered the mission, or at least endangered the others. I'm going to have to reread what went on in that other previous mission, but the one that just happened here. So they were supposed to, rather, the group was aiming to rest after a fight, but instead of resting, Toy was insisting that they check something out. So there was something off, and such. But
off like how exactly?
Well, Toy. Well, this was more into. It seemed like it was more intuition from Toy. It seemed like maybe a little bit more just gut intuition from Toy, from just certain things being suspicious before things are happening. Miss Sanguine already had their suspicions apparently on the entire thing, but just they were waiting. They were waiting to recover and such. But Toy was insisting that they push on forward instead of resting, and that.
Is this your new friend?
Yeah.
The choice.
Not if I may be so bold.
Hello.
Not in assess, at least, that sanguine person seemed to be a no-nonsense guy. At the very least, someone who's trying to keep things to the tea.
I don't really get that from her.
Well, that's a very nice name.
Well, something like that, at least.
Maybe one.
To that toy fellow, he seemed.
You're not. You would never be passive aggressive.
I suppose the best way I can put it is, from what that toy fellow told me, apparently neither of them was making sure a lot of them were covered. Apparently only one of them was actually making sure the entire team was alright.
Who was it? You're implying that Toy was the only one that was checking?
He didn't say. All they said is that no one really checked the team per se outside of one. So, now it seems it's either her, Toy, or that one person who was left unconscious. Like they have still. They wouldn't consider the other's teammates strong suits, nor do they check on each other's wounds properly. Most importantly of all, they didn't check each other's mentality. Apparently, Toy was left mentally unchecked because of what he can do. Something that's not wise. Granted, they probably should have been aware, but at the same time,
actually,
it's more so
you made me
teamwork.
You made me realize something. I've been around enough toy. I've been around toy enough times, and based off of what other people said, toy doesn't make it easy for people to check up on him.
After the life he's lived, it makes sense.
I mean, I'm not. Look,
It's
I
hard to
understand.
find.
I understand. I completely understand. Like, it's no fault. I mean, yes, it is technically partially his fault, but the circumstances
it's the
that
fault
he's.
of everyone involved.
Yes. So.
It's because of our carelessness and because of the blindness and Toy's own past that everything fell into place the way it did. Well, I love a piece of pie in this, but I don't know who has the piece.
I've never been to a party before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can tell.
This includes Toy in that too.
That's a snail.
No, it is not.
I wish it was something simple to figure out, something easy we can do to just like deal with all this. But the fact of the matter is, it's just even if Toy wasn't being checked up on, Toy's still doing stuff.
Social groups tonight.
Hmm?
He needs a social group tonight.
My friend, wait, that's my friend.
I'm not aware of what his true age is, but the form he takes is still that of a child. Therefore, his body and mind are affected of what a child is likely to believe in.
I know.
A child is likely to experience. That's why a child needs friends. And not just friends as in people that say, hey, you're my friend. No.
Yeah, no. People who look out for them.
genuinely look after it.
The problem is
As far as
that...
I'm aware, he has myself and Mr. Frederick.
Wait, you
Apparently he had a father at one point,
go
but...
to space. I've never been to space.
As far as I can tell, outside of myself and Mr. Frederick, he only has us.
Hey, I'm so happy, thank you.
He needs more people within his life that can genuinely depend on him.
Dude, I made it at NASA Corporation.
The problem with that...
Looking as though he's trusted.
The problem with that is it's a two-way street. Like,
Oh my, you can? That would be amazing.
there's been others. Okay. I'm trying to figure like where to start with this. I'm trying to figure out where to start. Like here you're just kind of like you're just trying to relax. This is. Are you sure you're okay with talking about this? This is heavy stuff.
I came here looking for Toy. At the very least information looking for Toy.
Oh.
And I got it.
Yeah.
Nothing I expected, that's...
Um...
Let's say there was multiple people here who've seen different things, so...
If you were to buy a car, would you paint the letter
Maybe
F
I was a bit loose and thinking that some random person here saw Toy.
car go?
Toy has been here before in the past, from what I've heard. So it wouldn't be out of the ordinary.
As have I.
Do me a favor, Cat.
Look.
Which one of your eyes is your favorite one?
Toy's...
Both of them.
Toy's father.
No, you gotta have a favorite. Hey, what are you doing? Hey,
Was he elusive? Was he
No.
quiet? Was he exclusive? Was he...
Toy's father
Was
was...
he a friend?
No, yeah, try it.
He was a friend. He was a dear friend to a lot of us.
Try it. Hey,
But the thing is that he was someone who had responsibilities.
yeah. No, it's not poisonous. It's
He was
venomous.
a
It's very
spirit of
different.
seasons. So
Same thing Toy is. Makes sense.
yeah, they help usher in seasons and such.
Slowly sidestep away.
And so, having tasks and such might keep me a little busy, but that's not the problem here. Problem is just Toy wants his dad, but the problem is his dad is no longer here, and Toy doesn't care about anything about the circumstances. either someone maybe didn't tell Toy properly, or what. But
I wonder where Sachi is.
Toy.
Nice.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
This one might be a little bit. Do you want me to get another drink? 'Cause this might be. This need a couple of minutes.
If this is going to be as heavy as you suggest it is, then perhaps no drink. No.
All right. I'll get a refill here. So, chat, remember Cyberpunk? Whatever happened to Cyberpunk, huh?
You wandered here one day and
somehow we'll have a performance. There's a few moments like with the improv show where the host will
It's
say
actually
that
impressive.
they want to do
I
it,
couldn't
but
imagine
there's
trying
also
to do it. I
some
would say,
involvement as well.
Come on, I'll go help.
So it's just whenever it happens.
Can you have a chance? I need
happening around here.
to actually talk to you.
Okay, yeah, sure. Give me. Give me just a little. Yeah, give me a little bit. This is
You wouldn't have
kind of
to know
important.
anything about PL like hurting anybody, would you?
You know what Cyberpunk is? It's that stuff that's outside the window. Look, there you go, folks. There's your Cyberpunk. It's out there. There's advertising guns and weapons out there. You know, we're gonna look up there to see some more dystopia stuff and such. We are in the lower levels where water coming down from the higher floors from air conditioners and whatever is coming out as rain down here.
Thank you.
Hey, what can I get you? Sorry about the wait there.
I'll be paying for the refill here.
Oh, you want another martini? Or you wanting something else?
Oh, I'm glad to get to see you, Stan.
Do you have anything virgin? Virgin, non-alcoholic.
Yes. Non-alcoholics. If you look at the top
Yes,
there.
virgin.
Tea, coffee. That's in some pain.
We also have hot cocoa.
I'm just looking over the window. I don't want to stand in my front.
I'll go with coffee, I guess.
I'm just waiting
Coffee, yeah? You wanting anything as well?
Just a refill.
Back there, or? Yep.
Like I said, I'm paying for this.
It's complicated here, that's for sure.
I can afford some things from time to time.
There's your coffee, and there is your hot chocolate. That will be 12.
Alright, here's a card.
Hello, you're hidden.
I still got my
Thank you.
just getting it tailored a bit more.
There you go.
Alright, thank you very much.
Enjoy.
Excuse me?
You're not an Ernie by chance, are you?
Hiya, what can I get you?
Huh? What?
Hey, you're not an Ernie by chance, are you?
No.
What are you doing?
Frost
Yeah,
giant.
good.
I'll get both of them because I know what they are.
Oh.
Frost giant. That's a new one.
Can I get a water with extra ice?
I've come across a giant before, but not a frost giant. Neat. And we have all sorts here.
Yes, I've built some of these.
Haha. And let's. Yeah.
There was a
It's nice to meet you.
history.
Yeah. No, that's fine. It's fine. Do you want to keep standing or want to sit down? Up to you.
Well,
Literally every single
I
person.
don't really have muscles in my legs, so
Did you ever get into your...
most of my limbs are animatronic, if you cannot already tell, Mr. Knight.
No, that was not.
Yeah, I can sort of tell, I guess.
Oh, come on, you have to have at least considered it.
All right. How do I?
That's the worst part.
How do I begin with this? All right. So,
Well, it's not too bad an idea. Anything going
Toy's
on?
father. His name's Kakareta.
I can't talk about it.
Kakareta.
Yeah. He was part of. I mean, what was the part? He was kind of like.
I'm Scottish.
No, it's probably nothing.
I would expect him more Irish, considering the connections he's got.
No, I don't want.
He had this
Yeah,
goddess
Scottish,
involved.
Irish. I forget these days.
He had this.
Continue.
goddess he followed.
Listen,
Her name was Morgan.
I'm trying to keep us both safe, okay?
And
Not talk.
well,
Let's just not.
Was he a priest? Of some sort.
no, it was just a follower, I guess.
What circumstances?
Sympathetic to you.
Things happened. One day this person named Altina Ryan entered our lives.
Enjoy yourself.
No one ever gets a fight in the Lotus.
Is she of illness, of some broker, some kind of harbor of sorts?
She was, I guess, hired to be dealing with Kakaretta in some way. Not really a hitman, more like retrieving something. But it involved someone. So, please also make sure not to, talk much about this.
No, because literally the second I step out.
Of course, if you want to keep it secret, I'm not going to.
It's just more like.
Let it out.
It's not so much a secret. It's more like. It hurts talking about this.
Listen, I think I've done a lot of.
Altina, we adopted her.
Get close to her.
A lot of big ones.
I have noticed you make a couple of mistakes, but nothing major.
You alright?
You adopted the person that was hunting your best friend.
I'm stopping this conversation right here. We need to like.
We didn't know.
Apologies, Mr. Knight, but under normal circumstances, that would seem very out of place and very out of character for some individuals. Anything right here is very suspicious.
Sorry about that. I actually tried to make sure my presence was known as I was walking around, and I guess it just didn't get caught.
That's by you. Clearly.
Do you have any of the spittle that came from?
My ears were closed for whatever private conversation was happening.
No, I don't mean that.
Join you, gentlemen.
I meant Reginald just spat off to the side. Never mind.
Standing in my coffee.
I cut it short and then run out of the
At least it remains in my coffee.
What happened to your arm?
That's fine, I'll clean my shoes. I like this spot.
Right.
Reginald, we'll get to that in just a bit. You regular go around here?
Oh, no. This is actually my first time here. In fact, the whole reason I came by was actually to speak to you there. Kirby Knight, right?
Yeah. Wow, I'm kind of amazed. This is like business or just
famous.
I mean I know a couple of people.
Hey, Kirby. And you as well. How you guys doing?
Hello, Saji.
Mention?
Do you need me to repeat my name by any chance?
Well,
no. I mean, it's hard looking this way. I'm gonna turn. No, actually, you know what? I'm gonna brunt it. I'm gonna brunt it for you guys, so you guys can look this way and don't die.
Sorry, I seem to have dropped something. Give me.
Power to you, Chief.
I seem to have dropped something. Give me a brief moment here. Let me go find the thing I dropped here.
You're not a friend of Mr. Knight, are you?
Friend of who?
Mr. Knight here.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm a friend. Yeah, we're good
friends. Good friend.
There we go.
Told you you're famous.
It's not famous. I just happen to know
people. You know a owner of a club, a casino.
He's well known.
Exactly.
Yeah, his name stretches across the stars.
Yeah. But how have you been, Stefan?
Hey,
Stefan, that name sounds
actually
familiar.
Been doing well. Mostly just trying to clean up.
Howdy there.
Mostly just trying to clean up the mess. In fact, that's exactly why we came
Looking
here.
for something real quick. Just
to
give me a
make sure
moment.
things
Just
are all
dive beneath
good,
the table again.
Make sure relations were tight.
Nice.
In fact, actually, I came by to actually talk to old Kirby Knight once he picks up his thing. He's meditating now.
No, it's just
whenever he figures
yeah,
that out.
I'm trying to think of where it's at right now.
He'll
I'm trying to think where it's at
He's
right now.
working really hard. He's gonna meditate about it.
Sometimes you just gotta stretch a little bit here and there. You know, I get you.
He lost his keys. He's got to do yoga, and then he just found it. It's in his back pocket. See, he found it.
Find your chi.
Yeah.
I'm not interrupting a business conversation, am I?
Is this a
Well,
business?
this was a personal talk, but
It's not business. Not at all. Do you recognize me at all?
You actually have
a.
Yeah, the name is familiar. Actually, I think I have seen you somewhere.
From the church.
Yeah. So,
I'm one of the three tops. Well, two now, I suppose. Yeah. And I came by.
Wait.
To actually.
From
the
No, church. No.
No. That's a Church of Jerome. The Vatican.
On the hill.
Vatican.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Oh, yeah,
Sorry.
on the hill. Wait, on the hill.
Oh, your name is also Stefan?
With.
Yeah.
Do we have two Stefans in one place?
Well, I'm gonna let you guys go. So I'm gonna walk around. Enjoy your night. Okay?
Yeah, I'll try.
You as well. If
you guys need anything, let me know.
Of course.
Sorry, just a little confused on the little thing. That's all.
Fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go out of town after today.
Don't worry. Just to clear it up, I'm one of the three triumvirates. We're essentially the three main heads that run across from the Vatican to the Church on the Hill.
Gotcha. So what do I owe the honor of conversation here?
Well, I heard about the things that were happening to your town. Genuinely. That had happened to your town.
Yeah.
And I want you to know, from the bottom of my heart, all of the actions that were permitted were done without our knowledge. And due to rules and regulations, a lot of us were told to not interfere. But I can tell you, I was one of the first people to step against this outrage. But I was pushed back down by my two others, being told of the positive outcomes that might come of it. But I stood against it firmly, and I did my best to try to help any way I could, but I was not allowed. I was silenced. But I want you to know, if there is anything that I can do to help you, all you need to do is ask. Whether it be money, bodies to help put things together, or just prayers of faith. That is 100% to your access without any request back from.
I'm sure a lot of people would be suggesting money and such, but I think what's more important is just help trying to get things under control. And we still do have that, whatever this splinter group, still doing things, bothering people.
Are these things still attacking you?
Yes, they're...
Then we will make them stop. Whatever the source is, wherever it's coming from, whatever has been happening to you, we'll make it stop. In fact, now that you've told me, the moment I get back home, I will be getting a regime of our knights together, and we will march on whatever is causing this from you.
I appreciate it.
You don't need to. You suffered an injustice. And this is us trying to repay you for all the bad deeds that were done by a certain Inquisitor and his actions.
Just know that a lot of people may not feel like it's enough.
I don't expect a single soul to ever like, respect, or want to do anything with any of us after the deeds that were done. As much as I am not a huge fan of your, or this place's inclusion of demons and dark beings, I, unlike many of the others, believe that everyone deserves the right to live and to exist. So, his idea of slaughtering them all, even the old deacon's ideas, were old and misguided. A newer age is starting, and even if we hate or dislike each other, murder and slaughter is not the way to go. Conversation is more or less my game to play. So
your friend was right about you being open-minded.
I appreciate your open-minded.
I try to be.
Your level.
I'm the younger one of the two, if you don't notice.
Oh, you seem a bit more mature.
I'm childish in my own ways. Don't worry. I just keep it retained. Don't worry, if I'm being honest with you, I'm not a Scotch guy. I'm actually more of a kind of like a fruit juice kind of guy, but I drink it. Makes me look tough.
To each their own. Sorry for interrupting you.
No, it's fine. It's we're in good terms here. We're in good terms here. Like I said,
question.
I think I'm wording this.
This is gonna sound weird, but I heard stories of a lot of the fighting from PL. Of a certain,
I just don't feel comfortable around those kinds of
dark-skinned angel that was fighting with them. Or ex-angel, I think the word should go. You've got a Lotus.
Also, it looks like the,
I'm gonna make a rough assertion.
You'd be right.
Intuition. Intuition. Detective at heart. Loved reading Sherlock Holmes.
Don't worry too much about this.
I don't take too much of myself. I was never a big fan of the investigation kind of thing.
It's fine. It's a complicated, jumbled mess that, in my opinion, it's a failure of literature. But I read it. I read it because it makes me feel smart when I figure it out.
Figure out before the book tells you it. Yeah.
Of course. I do have a question, though, for you two gentlemen. One of my deeds here is to make sure that a certain Inquisitor isn't being a big rump against everybody. And also to try to fix bridges that were burnt by a certain other Inquisitor. And his stupid
the one that came here?
But to do... Yep. No. The one who is currently now locked away very far. That one.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
I understand.
One thing that I have to do is try to collect information. Because right now, the info that we have and the way the meeting went, Sachi kind of talked himself into a hole. And currently now most of the church thinks that he did horrible things, and now that the deacon left, there's only two other triumvirates to figure things out, and that's me and an old scientist who can barely keep himself awake. So, I would rather come to everyone else and clear things up as best I can. And since you two, you, a dear friend of Sachi, someone who's been here multiple times, and you, as a valiant warrior, as well as a... I don't want to say ex-angel, but someone who's held the mantle and still decided to stick with it. I have a question for the two of you.
Putting it better.
Are you sure you should be asking me anything? Because I mean, I'm just some dude who lives in another city.
If you have information, fantastic. If you don't, it's perfectly fine. Don't feel like you're forced. These are just questions. If it's too much, tell me. It's only two.
Alright.
Number one. We heard that...
I think someone might spike their drink.
That's 8-bit. She's normally like that.
Normally?
This place is always exciting.
Yeah.
This is always exciting. So, question then. We heard that there was a lady named Nano who was murdered. And a lot of the blame was pinned specifically on PL. No offense or anything, but at least from the stories I've heard, a lot of them don't add up clearly. I've been meaning to ask, do you have any idea what happened to this girl? How she died?
I don't have all the details, but I know I had something to deal with some sort of like soul thing with her. I remember the original way that I had figured out that Persephone was taken by Flynn in the first place was because of a fight that broke out between Coda and some other PL staff members over Nano. Other than that, I don't really have much information.
My condolences, by the way. I'm sorry for your loss. Genuinely.
No, it's okay. I mean, from what I've seen, Nano is okay now.
She is.
Alive and well, yeah.
That's excellent. That's fantastic to hear. Just hearing that is enough to go ahead and scrub that right off the record. The last thing I need is any kind of outstanding reports on all of you. So that's good. It's good.
Right.
The other one was on our sister, who was specifically taken by that Inquisitor and was molded and changed. And then was saved by all of you. Although the way it was done was a bit, we'll say loud, maybe a little bit untasteful, but you did it.
A little
That's
rough.
all that matters.
I'd agree.
Of it, since there's a performance going on right there.
Yeah.
Are we loud?
We may be.
You're really close.
Yeah.
I think
there you're back.
Talking about
proximity is
touchy
all.
subjects.
Yeah. We should let's move. I think it might be the security stuff. We can go upstairs.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. Reginald.
After this question, I'll be right out of your days. I know I've already taken enough of it.
I trust this person, by the way. If, they're fine with sticking with me if you.
You're fine.
Okay.
Good.
Okay.
You guys leave me up.
All right.
Reginald Van Helsing at your service. Last week. And poets.
Stefan, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, it's got to be introducing yourself.
This is actually, I think, the first time I've seen you outside of that bot of yours.
Yeah. I appreciate that you actually recognize my voice.
I'm pretty good with voices. Maybe not with names so much.
Yeah. Oh, I'm terrible with both. Excuse me?
Oh yeah.
I'm actually pretty bad with both. Alright, so let's see. Let's try maybe over there.
That's actually fine.
There.
It's nice to meet you as
So,
well.
I
Get your name.
believe it's Lydia, who was talking to you before.
Lydia. Oh yeah, that's the person that's going to be speaking to.
Actually.
We were specifically told that she was kidnapped. Now, of course, I know that has to be a little bit of a mismatch of words.
Wait, hold on. I heard the name Lydia, but
Olivia.
then... Oh, Olivia! Okay, I thought you said
Olivia.
Lydia. Okay. My bad.
I didn't really want to talk to many people.
We were told she was kidnapped. Now, of course, I know specifically she was saved from all the reports that I heard, at the very least. So, in my opinion, I'm thinking someone took it a step too far, which is why I've just been meaning to ask, what happened to her, if you know?
So,
you don't need to tell me a location. We just need to know that she's safe, with some kind of evidence. The deacon wanted her released, but if she's safe in a shelter enjoying her life, I'd rather her be there than going back to the church and dealing with queues and dealing with crying old people who puke in the lobbies.
That was actually a concern I was going to have myself. I was concerned that if she were taken back to church, no offense, but I just felt like she'd be more stressed.
Can you repeat that?
At least...
In my opinion, the last thing she needs is more of the church. I think she's doing what she's doing, and if she's happy doing it, she deserves it. She's earned that right.
I haven't...
Maybe it's about Stefan.
Information or something like
Where?
Stefan, right?
The circle had like...
Yes, sir.
You're part of a religious organization, correct?
Maybe.
You do good.
It's a way of putting it. It's a way of putting it.
Was like, it had like a design...
Well, I myself have certain opinions, but...
And like, there were like...
If she's able to do these tasks even without your institution...
And it was like centered on me.
I see no reason for her to be...
There was no one else around.
Not keep doing what she's doing. What she enjoys.
I think we're all in agreement here.
I have no... No. My goal is not to stop her, to take her. My goal is to clear up misinformation that has been spread and allow her to be on her way.
The last thing I remember.
Of course. I gain nothing from any of it. In fact, specifically, I don't even want a location. I just need to know what happened to her and if she's safe. And then if that's the deal, then I guess that she'll be on her way. Because if I don't do this, a bunch of religious zealots are going to decide to take it upon themselves to go and make a decision. Because we don't have a deacon at the moment. And I am a mere minister, but I'm one of the 3 top heads. 2 top heads of the church. So, my words carry weight now. Which means if I can use it to calm the winds of the storm, I would rather.
Sounds like you're living in a living hell.
You have no idea, but I call it my own political heaven. Now then, do you know what happened to her?
The last I've seen of her, I haven't been here for a while, but she was in good spirits here. Just, helping out.
Like Sachi may have said during whatever meeting you have, or at least I hope you would have mentioned it, is that after being saved, after that, what I could only call a raid in the way he did it, she was brought here, and we kept her here for the time being, as she would have been in danger otherwise, from what I was told. Where she is now... where she is now... I think the last I heard is that she was given money to live in an apartment and is living her life somewhere by, enjoying her life. I don't know. That's more of a Sachi question, as it wasn't much of a subject after everything happened, and nobody really asked questions.
Thank you.
He did say that she was sheltered, but no offense or anything, but after his trips of the tongue, we didn't fully trust his word, so we thought it better to come here, talk to some people, clear things up as best we can. So that way, we're good, PL is good, and we can both be on our ways now that he's finally locked away.
I would like to say
even come
that...
by from time to time. Try to rebuild some bridges as best we can.
I would like to say that I wouldn't believe anything bad would have befallen Sister Olivia. I just don't see any reason. And if, something did, and I caught wind, I would be willing to pull Sachi's ear for anything that could have been happening there, because she seemed like a really nice person.
I've always lived
Okay.
the idea that
You have no worries. When you... I can tell a liar. My job's to be a minister. Conversations and whatnot with everyone has always been the 4-2, and telling a liar between someone that actually is being truthful or faithful has always been a little bit of an achievement of mine. And you have the eyes of a kind-hearted soul that's just trying to do his best. So don't worry. I take your words as they are, and I trust you. You as well. More of a tired warrior kind of look, but I understand.
Fair enough.
But like I said, my whole goal here is not to be antagonistic in any ways. It's just to try to clear up information as best I can, go back to my people, get them to sit back down, do their Hail Marys, and go back to all of the boring church stuff that we love to do.
Guess you would already know. Lydia speaks of bodies being discovered here now, and she assumes it is one of the children.
Unfortunately, you would be right. Probably one of the most disgusting deeds that have had to be done was all of the corpses and bodies left behind. We're doing our best, but some of them still rise back up. I personally always join with those teams to make sure that my people don't have to do it. I know I'm a minister, but trained with a sword I am as well. Had to be. When I was young, I thought I'd be a hero. Now I work at a church. Don't know if that's a good story or a bad one.
I mean, you're a hero. Teach their own in a different way.
The paladins.
I'm a man that preaches words. That's all I am. Got a fancy title.
You save people who need to hear it.
I joined them on.
No one really needs to hear the words of the church. They already know it. All we do is just give them an environment where they can believe it. Simple as that is. Which is why people like the Inquisitor who decided to abuse his orders didn't deserve it.
But it might be a little bold for me to be asking. Hey there, just talking some things. Did you happen to find this?
He's not in trouble.
Did you get to hug her?
Yes. Yep.
That's good to hear.
I'm totally gonna ask either like a.
Oogie here hasn't had a chance to, I guess, just wander out in the light, and she was given, I guess, like the opportunity to do so for like 2 months, and she's just kind of taking the opportunities to do so.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, Oogie, my name is Stefan. It's a pleasure to meet you, and I'm very happy for you. I'm glad that you can finally do this.
It's nice to meet you as well.
It's been a while since I've seen her in such good spirits. Okay, you could. Hey, buddy, you're okay there?
I'm sorry.
It's all right.
There you are.
It's any better. She's like a child on Christmas morning.
And you get to experience Christmas in its proper splendor.
They deserve it. It's good to see them happy.
If there is anyone who deserves that, Oogie would be one of them.
Hello again.
I think you deserve it even more, evenly, at least evenly, because you do a lot.
Look,
It'll come to him. Karma always reaches both sides, good and bad.
Eventually.
You'll get your good day. Don't worry about it.
And should be prepared. Holidays are coming soon, after all.
Stefan, was it?
Yes, sir, it was. Michael, if I remember correctly.
It was good meeting with you and talking with you.
Of course.
Hopefully we'll see more of each other, as I do work here, so if you're ever here, I'm around.
I guarantee you one day I'll have a reason to come here that's not for some church business. I'll find a time when I can come not dressed in fancy robes and just say hello.
I hope you're the day.
Understood. You dress much like a military man.
You let, when you do see Lydia again when she's done speaking with Sachi, you let her know I said hope she has a good night and goodbye. I'll see you two some other time.
Of course. Take care.
And if you ever need me, here, you can call me with this from this.
Man of faith is a man of faith, regardless.
Just in case. I will be helping a bit on the case with the corpses, as any other sane person would be worried about bodies turning up out of nowhere.
Do me a favor. My number is public knowledge. If you go on the Church of the Hill, we actually had a fancy new person come in and make a whole fancy website and stuff for it. My number's up there. Call me.
This wasn't anyone's
and I
niece
guarantee you
or
I'll
nephew,
do everything I can to help. We don't know that much. We just know that we've found our own collection of bodies.
No. I'm talking about the website. The website of revamp. I'm talking. Was this done by someone's niece or nephew, or just?
Oh no. We had a couple people who are faithful devotees.
Okay.
Said that they had the skills and talent, so they made us a little website.
Okay. It's okay. Never mind.
It's all good. Just my number is up there as public knowledge for any help that needs to be done. Like I said, whether it be wholly in needs or you are just in need of a sword, I would love to be of assistance.
Sounds wonderful. If I ever need you, I will let you know. Good night, Kirby, and good night, Stefan. Both have a wonderful night. I'll be leaving now.
Have a fantastic night.
See you as well.
Thank you for, I guess, your words there. I mean, I guess, we'll see what things turn up. But I still appreciate hearing them.
Here's what I'll tell you. I will grab.
There's 3 over there.
As many of the best knights that I have. And of course, they're not knights. Title we give them. And I will have them come to your place, and you will direct them towards where the threat is coming from. And they will go, and they will stop it.
Sincerely, the blue hair.
And that is not. That is a promise.
Those 3 were.
Because let me tell you something. This world is running out of good people. There are nice people. There are kind people. There are not many good people. And you are a good person. So keep that held tight in your chest. No matter how many times you decide to push yourself down, no matter what, you have a little breaker at the bottom, being that you are a good person. And you could do nothing with your life. Nothing. But so long as you are a good person, you will always be valued in this world. So all the deeds you've done, and the qualities of your character, you are very much a national treasure. So don't push yourself down. Stand tall for the people who need you to.
Thank you.
We will help you, and then you can go on about your day and help the people of your town.
I guess I kind of see how you managed to get to where you are in your church.
I just went to church on Sundays and did my best to listen to whatever kind of scripture was being spouted at me.
I think there's a little bit more to that, but I feel like it feels like I can hear it, I guess. At the moment, we don't know where it exactly just comes from. It just kind of the attacks just come from wherever within the city. We haven't found any kind of specific location. We're getting close, it feels, but till then.
Then how about this? We've gathered together information on how he did what he did, using his forms of magic and whatnot. A disgusting abomination of holy scripture that's been rewritten in the worst kinds of ways. But we have ways of, at the very least, tracking it when it's outside and active.
Really?
So what I can do is have my people visit on a daily and just clear out the ones that are out there. Until you and whatever you consider your special group to be finds wherever the main source is. And then from there, if you need our help, then our hand will be unleashed. But if you don't, then we will step back. We will just make it that your town can breathe.
It's not so much I'm part of any special group. The investigation, I'm just doing it on my own. I'm gonna just ask maybe like 1 or 2 people to pull some favors for me. But
You're fine.
The problem is that there's some other things that's been troubling the city as well. We normally would have been able to handle it just fine if it wasn't for the daily attacks that's been happening. So I don't want to really be putting other people at risk for some of the other unrelated things that happen. I mean, I would still appreciate. Everyone would appreciate more assistance.
Have I asked anything yet?
Just
you have a way of calling me. If you need our help, do not hesitate. I will hold all of it back until you call for help. Until then, won't do a thing.
I'm just some person who lives.
Stop. I understand. Do not worry. Take your anxiety and push it down. Because I am not angry. I'm not confused. Nothing. You're worried about your people. You're worried about other people. Like I said, you're a good person. It's fine. You have a way of communicating with me. If you need help, I'll use every resource I have to help you. But until then, you are free to do what you want, guilt-free. Not a worry in the world.
Alright. What's... Okay, thank you.
In fact, actually, the girl that I have been waiting on just stepped out of the office.
Oh, okay.
So do me a favor, Kirby.
Yeah?
Keep your head held high. Breathe. Do what you think is right. Because I guarantee you it is. Pleasure meeting you.
Likewise.
Excuse me, ma'am.
And that's nothing to be concerned about.
Thought I would come say goodbye.
Why?
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You
Just,
alright, Kirby?
Good
to see you, Paul.
I'm alright. And just...
One of the androids.
I'm sorry?
But I was wondering if you knew this.
It just felt a little
I do know them, yes.
tense for me, even if he was friendly.
I assume you also work here at Lotus of sorts.
My talk was
I do not work
pretty
here
good.
now.
You doing alright?
What are you?
Staying long, gonna be finishing my drink and heading out.
I'm sorry, you'll need to speak up. I cannot hear you properly.
For the most part, yeah. Just, you know, it seemed like he was honest. You know, he wanted to make up for some things. You know, he seemed to understand that, like, there's no way to, you know, to truly make up for stuff. But
yeah,
I'm gonna talk to you about a certain person, but I'm hoping that this will finally clean things up. I just...
Hold on. I've been hearing some... I was informed of some things I've been troubling.
Many things are in need of correction, but if you're asking me if I want to eliminate
Hopefully
mankind, no.
not too troubling.
Pretty troubling. You wanna come with me?
How long you... Oh, I mean, of course you... I feel like I got a bunch of line. You think I'm gonna talk to you about stuff later? A little bit?
Alright, fine. Go ahead.
Because I just feel like there's some others that want to talk to me about something, and might need to pull Reginald away for them getting themselves in trouble.
Not to say that performer's not wrong.
They-
Simply a formality of sorts, I've noticed.
You haven't been causing too much trouble, have you?
To say I've been causing trouble is to say I'm still keeping up my accent. For the record, I'm no longer keeping up my accent.
Gotcha. Are you sure about that?
Consensual, of course.
Well, if I may be so inclined.
That's what I do.
Would you prefer I go like
No,
this?
you know what? That's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. That's perfect. That's
grip on the pole, expose my core to the world. Something like that.
No, that's perfectly fine. Yes, yeah. Well,
Reginald Van Helsing at your six.
they're actually a member of my Adventures Guild that I have. We met on very interesting circumstances, I suppose.
And it cools it down.
I was in the anti-void. They retrieved me. I didn't want to go, but I realized I was the anti-void.
Oh my, wow.
It's a weird place.
I cannot stay for much longer, but it is good to meet you, and it is good to have seen you again. I hope we will cross paths again soon.
Yeah, and hopefully on good terms as well.
Anyway.
Yes, hopefully.
Take care, okay?
In the meantime, please take care.
Do your best.
Take care of yourself, Hybris.
Why do you gotta make it sound so ominous?
Ominous how exactly?
I don't know. That just seemed kind of ominous. Can we help you?
No, I just happen to have a history of,
yeah, I know.
Long story short,
I know.
There's a reason why the Van Helsings are known as monster hunters. At the same time, you never would expect to consider an AI to be a monster, but who knows? Don't you know, they seem to always take appearances similar to that.
I suppose,
female always seem to be cute of sorts.
I suppose you're not also used to being employed by what would probably be something that you'd be hunting.
Depends, what form demon are you?
Careful.
I don't know.
Luckily, I at one point hunted it for the sake of the Van Helsing name, and probably regretted it afterwards because I did not like taking lights.
Oh, hey there.
I tried to say hello earlier, but I saw a serious conversation. I'm like, okay.
I mean, it wasn't. It was a friendly conversation. It was just a bit of a friendly conversation. However, I still have more conversation to be doing. If you guys don't mind.
How many conversations are you caught up with?
Don't worry. Look, it's been a while for a lot of things. Okay. Hi. We can talk if you want.
We better have like a bit of a hangout session.
I will be back. I gotta talk, and I gotta talk to Reginald too. Yes. So,
First, we need to finish our conversation from earlier. So, do we go do that?
Yeah. Let's. Do we go there? Do we do it here? What do we do? Where are we doing this at?
The corner over there seems to be fine.
All right.
Fine.
Excuse me.
Okay.
I feel like feels like a sketchy corner over here.
It's me. It fits.
Yeah, I guess
You
it does
can
fit.
agree.
Yes. Yeah, I would agree with that. Yes. So.
You were going to ask me something earlier. You need help with something.
It's hard for me to be wanting to be saying, hey, can I get some help here? Mainly because just, it's in the area that I live in. It's something that it doesn't involve me directly, but it involves me indirectly, if that makes any sense, since it's the place I live in. Jeez, how to explain it? I mean, really, it's more of a, hey, it's just a problem a bunch of mortals need to be taken care of kind of problem, I guess.
So you need me to go slaughter some?
No. It's. I mean, to be fair, it might be possible that it's going to be taken care of anyways, thanks to that person.
What? You're abusing your power, 8-bit.
I'll look into it.
Stop it! 8-bit, you're really abusing your power here. Okay,
That's
okay.
Proxy.
Okay, fine, you can do it more. I don't care.
Proxy.
Do you like scritchies too?
No, don't touch me.
Proxy.
Wait, why not?
Do you like scritchies? Do you like
Scritchies are great.
Can you guys move just a little bit for
I've
us?
been betrayed. I've been humiliated.
But they'll make you
You
feel
guys move
better.
just a little bit for us, please?
What? I'm already here.
Yeah, just a reminder that if you're having a private conversation, you don't know that this is a public area, so there
Yeah.
should be someone.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It just
I just want to remind you guys that private conversations here aren't the best choice.
yeah.
And you threw me under the bus. I didn't throw you under the bus.
You know what,
I
Proxy?
just want them to move further away from me.
You're being overdramatic.
Nah, it's fine.
Okay.
You're
But
gaslighting
I
me.
need to do this first. Tickle.
I'm not gaslighting.
No.
Falling out.
8-bit spilled some oil and
Wow.
blamed me for spilling the oil. It made Proxy clean it up. It was fucked up.
So,
Hey, we could probably head in there.
$40.
Okay.
Because you
fucking sins because you killed.
That's 4,000 credits.
Oh boy.
They're very loud.
I'm sure this is fine. Let's stick over here real quick.
Yeah.
Oh jeez. It really, gosh, the person that was speaking to me just a moment ago here, I mean, it sounds like they're gonna
The
have
church.
You can have the couch.
Oh, thank you. I mean,
We're fine. If you want the couch, you can take it.
no, this is fine. This is fine. Yeah, church stuff. It's not just church stuff that's bothering us, but if it wasn't for church stuff, then we'd be able to handle everything else that's going on. They've been attacking. I mean, you might have seen them on the occasion that you stop by. And
I've stopped by once, and then I left Hazel with you guys, and then she suddenly butted out there for no reason.
I never even saw Hazel.
She said she showed up.
I
don't
even know what she looks like.
Oh, trust me, you'll know it's her. Brown hair, brown eyes, big ears. Very, very hyper.
Well, that being the case, I haven't seen them.
Which is fine.
Well,
She
maybe.
just told me she put it out there, so.
Well, we're kind of dealing with stuff on a daily basis and whatnot, but
When aren't you? When are you not?
I mean, look, I mean something more than just the other stuff. I mean, like, church folk attack the city, different locations on a daily basis. That's what I meant. And we've been having some new...
So you... Keep going. I'm sorry.
We've been having some other new things popping up that's got nothing to do with them. We don't really understand them too well. We have some ideas as how those things work, but they kind of butt heads from time to time. They're not allied at all, fortunately, thank goodness. But I don't know what I'm trying to say here.
Clearly, you want my help with something between one of those groups.
I don't know. Maybe I just wanted to talk or something.
Oh, and even just talking does help a situation.
It does. It does.
How about this? I'll talk to my mother, see if I can't get, how do you call it? An extension. If she allows it, I'll come over and see what's going on.
I suppose. It just feels like it'd be, I guess, kind of sort of a waste of time for you.
Kirby, you were never a waste of time for me. You should know this. There's a reason I gave you that flower. You're a friend. If you need help with a situation, I can always help.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
At this point, I feel like I kind of owe you a favor.
If this is a favor you want to be repaying, I'd rather it be in some way that's more special, more suitable to your sort of capabilities. What's what I'm looking for? Something that would kind of show off your capabilities in a much more amazing light.
I guess. But consider this more of a minor favor I'm paying back. You're trying... What I've overheard from you with Cordelia, you're trying to help her more. That is something I greatly appreciate. As long as you withhold that, I will come and help.
All right. I don't know. This doesn't feel like it's sort of a thing I should be repaid for. It's just I wish I did this sooner.
With me, it needs to be. She's upset at me.
What?
She's upset that I left.
Yeah, I can see that being a thing.
I wasn't expecting Corona to die.
No one did.
None of us were.
You know I was there on that day, right?
When he died?
Yeah.
When they died?
Yeah, she, I'm still sort of just... Sometimes I just kind of just wake up remembering things that day. If I'd known, this and that, I would have done just... I keep replaying so many things in my head, and everything is just basically if just one thing would have changed, things would not have been the way they were. Things would not have been the way they were. Just any one little thing, anywhere. And,
everything happens for a reason.
Sound like those kids from St. Jerome.
Sorry if I do.
It's just... It just hurts, you know, just to hear something like that, because, you know, the pain, everyone's sadness, tears, and such. And I could have done something else. I could have done so many different things. I could have been up there with them, fighting up there, or I could have not tried to rely on other people to try to help her out. Could have even had desperate measures.
You were needed somewhere else at the time.
No, I wasn't. Mr. Brunswick was just barely tolerating my presence down there.
I don't know fully about what happened.
Sorry.
I just know I got a message one day saying that they were dead.
Hmm.
And I'm sorry if I seem a bit emotionless from it.
No, it's fine. I go from not expressing feelings about this to sometimes doing so. Today, you just kind of caught me on a day where I might have been a little more passionate, I guess.
Well, what's in the past is in the past.
Yeah.
It's about the moves you in the future that you have to do. In my eyes, you're taking the first step. And it's also a favor that I feel like I need to pay you back for.
Don't pay me back just yet. I just started with this.
And gives you more motivation to keep it.
Of course. Yeah. I did mean what I said to her. Just I'm gonna try to do what I can to follow through with this. Just have to see how everyone else behaves with it.
I've been thinking. I want to be there more for her as well. But with my current conditions, I can't.
Is there other ways?
But there is. But I don't think she'll like the idea.
What are we talking here?
I could put a piece of me inside of her. Something in her head.
Sorry, chat. Sorry.
Directly linked to me in a way.
You'd be competing with something else there, I think.
I've realized throughout the night. But it's more of when I want to check up on her. I won't be there 24/7.
Yeah.
Like the other thing in her head.
Couldn't be more like something like, I don't know, like maybe have it sort of in the shape of a portrait, or like a little phone, or a little flower, I guess, just to basically be like, hey, you know, it just rings and stuff like that, and just like, hey, I'm just checking up on you.
She already has one of my flowers.
Right, and she won't do that on her own. Out of curiosity, has any one of us that you've given the flower to actually used the flower?
Once.
Once. Huh. Sorry, I haven't used it myself. I know there's been certain...
I gave you those roses, those flowers to use on your discretion. You don't have to apologize for it. If it's there, if you need it.
I suppose, in a way, I mean, alongside the whole, what if now's not the right time? What if the other time is the right time? I suppose using that up.
You do realize that it does summon me more than once, right?
Does it?
Yes. It's sincerely one petal per summon, and they will eventually go back.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that. This entire time I thought, if I use it, then I mean, I lose my
got me once.
connection.
No.
Where are we going?
There's a meeting?
Yeah. I think it's with Stan.
How long is that meeting going to be for?
Well, we're about to find out.
Well, yeah, I guess so, huh?
Anyways.
Yeah.
Yes, the flower has always been more than once.
Yeah, okay.
You really think I would leave my bunch of idiots with a one-time deal thing?
I guess it kind of did.
Oh, that's why I call you my bunch of idiots.
Well, now that I know, I'll keep that in mind to we got more. Well, we can just keep using it and such.
I should say I do appreciate it, though.
I know, Fruity. I can't step away from this.
It's allowed me to actually sleep for 6 months after all. Except for the one time.
Yeah. Sleep.
You know what's funny about the one time is that the one time it was actually used, I thought it was going to be some type of big bad enemy. No, they just wanted to talk and get some counsel.
And that's definitely needing you for something, right?
Yep.
I suppose a bunch of us kind of feel like we'd be able to handle stuff to some extent and such.
Speaking of sleep, when's the last time you've rested?
Oh, I've actually been... I mean, I have a little trouble from here time to time, but I've been doing fine for the most part.
You better not be lying to me.
No.
Your house over.
No. I'm not lying. No, I'm actually getting, proper amounts of sleep from time to time. Sometimes it gets a little bit rough, but I've been doing a good job with that. Trust me.
Good.
Nothing for you to get upset or worried over or anything like that. Was there anything that you wanted to bring up?
I think that's about it.
Okay.
But yes, let me talk to my mother. See if I can't get an extension, and if I can, I'll come pay the village or your town a visit and see what's going on.
Yeah. Okay. just let me know when you stop by, just so I can make sure that I don't know, I can give you a proper hey, this has happened over here kind of thing. I don't know.
Okay. And I promise that I won't bother every single one of them. I'm not a mass murderer like I used to be.
Wait, you were?
Haven't killed in.
I mean, look, okay, yes, I know.
This before.
Maybe I might have swept it under the rug. It's look, I know there was like a lot of I know a lot of people who, you know, a lot of short people who were quieter back then who had these sort of tendencies and such. But
I mean, yes, go.
Well, regardless.
It was a joke.
Right. Well, I don't know. I just wanted you to keep in mind that I don't know if the people on the other side that's been hounding us, how many of them are doing that intentionally, or how many of them are doing that against their own will.
I'll do it in as much of a peaceful manner as I can. To the point where I don't have to kill them, but I can at least... what's the word for it? Incapacitate them.
Well, that'd be helpful. Definitely be helpful.
And if for some odd reason I found out that they are being controlled and I find out who's controlling them, then they're dead.
Yeah. Oh shoot, that's right. Oh god, I gotta go back out there and tell. I gotta be hanging out with. I gotta make sure I just have some amount of hangout time with Oogie. I got something to tell one of my guild members. At some point, I gotta talk to Sachi.
Well, if that's the case, you go on ahead. I think I might actually head to where I'm sleeping.
Okay.
My mom set me up with a very nice hotel.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, what's it called?
Spring in it too.
Oh, wow, nice.
I don't know the exact name of it. I just have the address.
Okay.
Never really thought about looking.
What if there's just some kind of random, like, rundown location?
I gotta prepare my voice real quick.
What? Something the matter?
Hold on. No, I got this. Hold on. I need you to shove your finger right here against my neck, right here. Ready? Do it.
What?
Huh? What? 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 I'm sorry, I just. What was that?
Don't worry about it.
Let me send you this real quick.
It's a code C. It means someone is gonna get the boot.
I see.
Oh no.
I kind of want to witness that, but what is the address?
Your phone's going to go off.
So out of character. Would my character know?
If most likely, it's like a very, very fancy hotel. Like one of the best you can buy.
Connections, I guess. Huh.
I mean, my mother is a goddess after all.
Yeah. Just jeez. Okay. If I have to go see if I have any trouble in this area, I'll know where to look then. Huh.
You know what my mother says.
Let's about you. Alright.
Yeah. Alright.
Okay. Maybe you should get some rest, alright? Okay? Take it easy.
If you need to just
You can surprise that they didn't kill them in the spawn. Yes, it's just in a good mood today.
Okay, I'm taking off, so have a good night.
It's good seeing you.
Later, Alibi.
Why am I here? You were asleep. We were drinking. You can either head out that door.
I should stop rubbernecking. I got people to talk to. Oh, hi. Sorry, I was like, I was about to head back to see you, but then I started rubbernecking here. There wasn't anything too serious happening here, was there?
Some guy fell asleep, basically.
Ah,
They had
yes.
too many drinks on hand, so they basically were trying to wake him up a bit, and he actually did wake up.
Okay, gotcha. Was there a good show at least down here, or I wasn't sure if it's still going on? Was there a show going on there a while ago? No, it was already done.
It's been over for a few moments now, I think.
A little bummed out. I missed out on that. Oh well. Already gone. I did not expect to be talking to so many people. Well, I mean, okay, you know what? I come to a club, I should be expecting to be talking to people, you know? I just, I didn't expect,
Hello, Kirby.
Hi, hello.
You doing good?
Maybe? I'll leave it a maybe. How about that?
Okay.
So, Ogie, how long are you thinking you're gonna be here for?
Can still relax for a bit and be here.
Okay.
Why?
I just wanted to make sure I just kind of wrap up all the other little potential things that need wrapping up, I guess.
So, how long do we have before the place closes?
About an hour.
Okay,
I can easily wait for another time for us to hang out and actually properly talk and such. I can
How
easily
about this,
wait.
Kirby? I'll shoot you a text about it, alright? It's nothing too urgent, it's more something about it, alright? Something to look after. I don't know if it's happening in your area. Okay?
I saw him go over there, but
just maybe just a couple of minutes. If it takes too long, then try to wrap up and just okay. I'll be out in a couple of minutes. I'll be out in a couple of minutes.
Okay.
Downstairs.
You've been
So I guess you talked to Spawn, I talked to Lydia. Basically, Lydia's over here overseeing things on us and basically making sure that we're in check. Also, she informed me that there's been bodies being found randomly.
Randomly?
More so it's more so of the nature of the bodies. They look like husks, like their soul has been driven out of their body or taken.
Sheesh. Is there
some bodies look like they were struggling, and some bodies were just they accepted their fate.
What's going to be done about that?
Well, she's expecting us again. If something akin to it related to stuff like that, then obviously she knows that you're a devil.
I mean, I guess they would kind of figure that out. Whatever the hell this is, I don't really care.
Exactly, but it's more so of It's more so that obviously she has suspicions, and it's not unwarranted.
Yeah.
Obviously she's from a cult. She's from a faith that tells them to eradicate those kind of things and whatnot.
Yeah.
But I've told her that I'm here to work with her, not against her. That she's telling me that she wants things to be swift because her and her team will be swifter, and they don't play nice. And I tell them, well, I'm not here to fight you. So that's the one thing you should get that out of your fucking head. And two, right, we should be working together to figure this out because I think it's the best for both worlds. And she agrees. So she's gonna send me some autopsy reports on these bodies, seeing what anything else is being hard with these bodies, maybe some DNA and whatnot. Who knows? But also, I do have suspicions on one individual, and that's about it. But they don't really go to your area whatsoever. But I don't know if there is anyone, like you find any husks roaming around or just laying on the floor in your area.
The problem is that we live by a magical forest. There can very easily be many things that can do something like that.
I know. I'm just saying. I'm talking about city streets.
Yeah, city streets.
Someone living among the sheep.
Yeah, and even still, the wolf can take on many forms.
Exactly.
And a thing I hope that they understand, Lydia and around Miss Lydia and such, is that the wolf can very easily be someone as pure as they are.
Exactly. That's what I said. It doesn't have to be a devil or a demon or a monster. If I was just a normal being, right, and I came out with these prosthetics, I would most likely jump and pick clean.
I lived life as a human.
Yeah.
This entire time, I lived my life as a human until I just found out that I'm a little bit more than just human. So. Man.
I'm gonna look into it, see what's going on.
This Mr. Stefan person, they seem I don't know, more inspirational, I guess. I don't know, level-headed. They're level-headed. They seem more level-headed.
Yeah. It's more so that he's level-headed and tends to ask a lot of questions. Starts a very curious individual. Tends to ask questions like, have any of the proposals hurt anyone here and stuff like that. All that kind of stuff. All that fun jazz.
No one's asked me about Miss Elise yet. Which leads me to believe that she may have been taken in with the Splinter group.
Could be, or also she could be a pet project. Something that people don't really know about. She's not really human, right? Think about it.
I heard something being whispered by one of the neighborhood watch girls, saying that she didn't seem human. There's just something that they thought they saw her not looking human before one of the other girls just hushing her up. So trying to
maybe, like I said, whoever's cartoning these bodies, these golems that we're still facing, it's not Flynn. Flynn, from what we learned, he never was able to control the undead. Those the paper ones would be his. Right?
Yeah. So could be that, I don't know if I'd mentioned it to you, but I just felt like something. Yeah, I was talking to the St. Jerome people about this, that I mean, I'm not that into what's going on, but I would like to know what's the truth, what's the real truth of why did this person who was revered in his, in his church and such, why did he turn out the way he did? Is he like this? Was he always like this? What led him to become like this?
They don't know. They know that he was him and Olivia were a very well prodigy. They were the best in their organization. And sometimes knowledge can corrupt. Think about it. You ever read something, right? You had one opinion or one value that you hold dear, and you read something, and that value changes. That your opinion changes because you read something. Or something to open to you, it clicks in your head, oh, this makes sense. You know? And it changes your purview on things. That's probably what happened. I feel like that's what happened. He read something, more research about this god. Right?
Discovered something else?
And then discovered the god. The god discovered him. The Zorus god. Right? The one that sees humans as the ruling class of all races. Obviously has some influence on him.
Possibly. That sounds possible. Like, again, I know it's not really my place to be finding out stuff like that, but just, I don't know. I just like knowing the truth about stuff that's affecting me negatively.
We all do. We all want the truth, and sometimes the truth can hurt, and sometimes the truth shouldn't be known at all. And I feel like something like this, right? Yes, he may have changed because of something that changed his whole core values as a person, his own faith. But it could be a dangerous thing to look into it.
That's true.
Knowledge holds a lot of power.
I've been hearing that some of the ones that attack us, the ones that actually talk, that some people have been saying that they seem like they're losing it. If that makes any sense. They're kind of losing they're behaving erratically, as that may sound. Like they're coming in being all holier than thou, but then there's just sometimes they come in with the cork, or just simply they're going mad, I guess.
How do you think, right? Because think about it. Maybe because the reason why they followed him, because he was a speed. When I tried to get into his soul, I couldn't get through at all. A divine being I saw a castle, a city of glass. There was a being there. Now it stretched its arm to me. And I felt my very being wanting to. I felt happy. I felt warmth. And I wanted to take that hand. And I almost did. And through Flynn, I feel like these are his followers. And without Flynn, without his guidance, obviously these people are losing lives. They don't know what to do. They're so-called either. The one that's been leading them is in justice. And either they're going to get desperate, try to break him out by attacking the Vatican, or you guys hold the people hostage. Or just use you, Osaka, as a new factory for bodies.
Jeez. when you made me realize that a couple of weeks ago, that just that they'd be using bodies and stuff like that. I just completely forgot that there's good potential for them to be finding good recruits, dangerous recruits, powerful recruits.
Exactly. That's why we need to figure out, find where they are located in this forest. Obviously, they found a base or something fortified against the monsters that fight them, and I'll be able to drive them out in these forests. If we find the location, obviously, we could most likely take it, squash it, end this.
Stefano said that that if he and his people were there as an attack is happening, they'd be able to sort of trace things back. They church and stuff like that. So I had to just basically give the okay that, hey, yes, it's fine to stop by, check it out.
That's up to you, because I know I can't say on that.
I wanted to also say it's not on me. I'm just some person who just lives in the city, but I guess it's just why he's in the position that he's in. But he sure made me feel like I should. Don't think any less of myself, I guess.
Well, that's what I said to you. Right?
Yeah. It's true. Do you think it'd be fine to be asking him to just kind of go there and just sniff out?
You can have him there as a take a look. We don't know when these attacks happen, right? Do they have a schedule? I'm probably not.
They just happen. They just happen somewhere every day. We can't really figure out where it's going to happen. It just happens somewhere. Sometimes it's just like spread out. Sometimes just concentrated. Sometimes just it's happening in the forest and we don't hear it.
Invite them over for tea or whatnot. Show them around your house. Show them have them hang out.
I'd be concerned that we'd be frying his nose with our different stench, I guess.
No, that's the thing that happens, You have to take that leap forward, that step forward, because obviously if he's not, he extended his hand towards you, saying he wants to help. Right? Yeah, you may be a devil, you may have some devil demon, whatever is in you.
Yeah.
But you see, you're a good-natured person. You're not. You're what you are. This is a sign of who you are. Kirby. You are Kirby.
Yeah. I'm not just some devil. I'm not just little brother of some PMC company leader. I'm Kirby. Kirby Knight.
Exactly.
Oh, right. We kind of spent some time in here.
Yeah. Well, we always get lots of conversation.
Yeah. And I got plenty more to be conversing about, but actually.
Yeah, we'll talk.
Actually,
possibly
one quick thing. One quick thing. What do you have a suggestion for? There's this kid who hasn't really had that great of an upbringing and such, and I let him be part of the Adventurers Guild because I don't know what else I can do. I can't really get any closer to him because I have ties to what would lead him to be upset with me, basically. And I don't feel like he's really cut out to be part of the Adventurers Guild. But if I say, hey, I can't have you here anymore, I would wind up being, I guess, another one of the adults that has disappointed him. If that makes any sense. Abandoned him.
Life is disappointing. Right? You gotta show the kid that not disappoint the kid, but more so show the kid there are more things than just this, right? He needs to grasp in the moment. I feel like you probably maybe I don't know, work with him, maybe even talk to him, tell him what to do, give him something to strive for. Because I feel like what he needs is a goal. Does he have a goal? Does he want to be a adventurer? Does he want to be? He
doesn't know.
A lot of kids don't.
Yeah.
And that's because they're kids, right? Because think about it, right? He's a kid. He need either in these circumstances is that well, if he's a really bad upbringing, then he has to mature fast, or live like a kid.
You reminded me about something about him. Okay. Me talking to him is difficult. But
how is it difficult? I know you probably did something at some extent, but how is it difficult to talk to a kid?
I am the.
What's your favorite color? What's your favorite candy?
I am
You
the
like
father.
this?
I am the adopted father of the child that he sees as the one that murdered his dad.
Oh. Oh.
And while that's actually more complicated than that, and that's apparently it was all just basically a trick. It's all really what's happening here. He doesn't care. He just wants his dad back. Even though his dad was actually the one that was behind that, I guess. Like I said, it's complicated.
A father to a kid can always be a father, while a father to others outside would be a monster.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
You can't change that purview. You can never do it.
I know. But I just wish there was a way to kind of I don't know, be more accepting of life, I guess. He sees what's going on all around him, but the problem is that he's so caught up in the bad stuff. He can't seem to just
show him the good stuff then.
We try. Well, I've tried. Or rather, I try. I don't know about the others or how.
You're not the only one. You're not the only one at the fucking guild, right?
No, I'm not. But I'm just talking about there's other people, not related to the guild. I'm talking about those of us back in the neighborhood. The one that people keep saying, "Oh, hey, it's the Great Garden." It's Toy, if you've heard that name. It's Kakarot's kid.
So. Oh, I know Kakarota.
Yeah.
I didn't know you had a kid.
I think it's more of adopted. We recently learned that he might actually be some kind of. Do you know what an abyssal is?
Yes. You want me to get my TNT for you?
No. Actually, no. I just forgot. There's so many different types of abyssals. You remember seeing those little kids who kind of just stare at you with those big eyes, big bug eyes, and just kind of just stare at you as you're just kind of wandering around?
Oh yeah.
Those little things.
You want me to get you a diamondite stick?
What was that?
Want me to get you a diamondite stick? Color it like round and give it the taste. Hey, look, it's a chocolate bar and it's sparkling at the end, And...
maybe not so much as that. I'm just talking about those just.
I'm kidding. I'm fucking kidding with you. Anyway, listen. It's coming to the purview of the same thing. He's not defining out what he is. He's defining out who he is, right? You gotta find those values of what makes him Toy, right? Look at him. Watch him what he does. What makes Toy tick? What makes Toy want to do things, right? And you take that and those core values, right? What drives Toy? And then you take that and maybe you could add it to something. You know, maybe a task, an errand that he can do, because obviously it's.
You reminded me just a moment ago that for the first time, I felt like he seemed like he found something. There was actually just this sort of there was this island, that had people like him, and typically people of his race, they tend to have like, at least from what I have heard, they tend to have sort of like carry on with grudges, or they're really, really troublemakers, or just like they're just yeah. But he was helping kind of build a village, a place for them to kind of live in some time ago, and I want to ask
helping
him.
People.
He's always been about helping people. The problem is just he's cautious, maybe paranoid of
Is
certain
that wrong?
people. No, it's not wrong. It's just
that wrong.
It's just that sometimes he's selective about who he's wanting to help, and sometimes he's not. For a while,
isn't that how we all are in some way? Jeremy?
For a while, he was kind of doing what he can to kind of just like make things problematic for myself, thinking that I was actually a menace to people. And
kids go have wild imaginations.
I know.
You know?
And
you're probably thinking it's Big Boogeyman.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask him to see what's going on with those people. He's been doing somewhat better now that he's been kind of like at least the tutelage of someone else, and they seem to actually be doing something. It's just
it's good. Things seem to be handling it, and the thing is, though, you just observe, watch, listen. You know?
Yeah.
Don't do force things. Hear me? Because honestly, you can force things. Cause that's a kid.
Yeah.
And you try to force things, it can negatively impact them.
Just to let you know, from my personal experience, I've been way too hands off with children, and I lost someone because of it. And I just get scared at the idea of like, hey, maybe I need to be more forceful. Like, but no, I don't want to overstep my boundaries. But what if
you don't have to force yourself, right? If you see a kid crying on the ground, you're gonna kneel down and be like, "Hey, kid, what's up?" You know, it's not.
But what do you do about a kid who's crying inside, but they do everything they can to not show it?
That's Cordelia right there. She's always crying. She may not show it, right? I don't try to force myself to be there all the time, because obviously, she likes to be alone, right? But at least she knows that, regardless of who she is, I'm not going to judge, and I'm always going to be there for her. At least she has that wall to lean on, right? Because she makes friends. She's got people to lean on too, as well, to talk their problems. I've talked to her about things here, right, in this office together, right, and I didn't ask her, but she knew, because I told her before that I'm always going to be here. I'm not going to treat her like a kid, because in these situations, it's a bit of more of an adult being like that.
Oh boy. It just reminded me that I had agreed I was going to help her Speak to Shadow about some stuff. Anyways, I should be heading out there.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, exactly.
And
It's
listen,
people.
you need
people, Kirby.
Yeah.
All right.
And also, you need to get some exercise. You need to be away from this place. You can't be stuck in here doing meetings and all that sort of stuff all the time in here. Even if it's
I can't help it. I can't help it. Listen, unlike you, I'm a workaholic. All right. If I'm not doing anything, you get antsy.
Workaholism. My wife gets on my case for that.
My wife would, but she's not here anymore, so.
Oh.
Yeah. Some robots talking about how they want oil.
What?
Some robots talking about oil and how apparently they've had oil here before. We told them that we don't sell it, but...
Bar's closed. Anyway.
Bar's closed.
Yeah, I guess that's one way of dealing with it.
Yeah. Have fun, Pixie. I'm not going to.
Come on, you can't have fun at your own casino place here?
Never. It's always work. But you know what? That's perfectly fine.
Well, look.
I wanted to talk to you. Hi.
I'll leave you to that. I'll leave you to that.
My Kirby. Yes. Yes, hello.
Hi. Look, just getting a little spook kind of gets you out of breath. Is Reginald still here?
Huh?
Is Reginald still here, by the way? Oh, you haven't. Okay, never mind. I thought you might have recognized him. A dude with a hood and a helmet. They're probably gone. Never mind.
Oh no, he's over there in the corner.
I see. Okay, but like I said, I promised I was gonna be hanging out, so I'm gonna talk to you. Just like whatever business I got with Reginald. It's a little too real stuff. I need a cleanser. I need a
Oh yeah, I remember that.
No, thought I heard something there. But are we allowed to sit here? I mean, like, don't people play games here?
No.
No?
I've been here plenty of times and I've never seen these things set up and played. Most of the time, people have just chilled out and just chatted around here.
Well, it's fine then. Jeez. I wasn't expecting to be coming across a bunch of folk who wanted to say some things to me. I mean, look,
Really?
I get that sometimes in the neighborhood, but just not in a place like this. It's a club, casino, bar thingy, you know?
You'd be surprised. There's a lot of like fancy talks that happen around here and such like that.
Fair enough, I suppose. Fair enough.
Apologize if it seems I'm intruding upon your conversation.
It's fine.
Do you mind if I have a sit and a drink with you?
It's fine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No problem.
Maybe.
I mean, you could sit on the chair there. I'm sorry, folks. Cyberpunk. I'm sorry. Pepe hands.
I'm sitting-ish. Not really working.
And look. Everyone has their own way of sitting down, you know?
I know it's fair enough.
Where do you hail from?
He says a lot of shit.
Okay.
And it just...
Originally, I hail from a world of...
How things go with Leaf? I saw him hiding behind a tree as I left.
Are we speaking planets or are we talking about the city?
That's good. Like,
But say it again?
no, it's a friend of mine.
Are we talking planets or are we talking city?
Well, I mean, if you come from another planet, then sure, yeah, I wouldn't mind hearing about that.
Like Jesus Christ, you're orange for God's sake. Like
They already had a confusing situation where they thought where I came from was another part of this planet, but
Okay, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Look, for what it's worth.
yeah, because remember
For what it's worth,
when you guys.
Yeah, that's true. We thought we were part of this place, but for what it's worth, I am from this world here. I mean, sure, I live a little further than just down the street here, but and our clocks are kind of like set back a little too far back sometimes, but I'm from around here.
Oh, so you're from the past?
No. It's just I am not from past. No. It's
different continent.
Yeah. You could say that, at least.
Look, it's. I think for a lot of people, at least for some people that have come from here, at least they come from Saphir City and have visited my city. For them, it feels like it's kind of like another world, but it's just we're more laid back.
Yeah.
We've got a magical.
Especially hearing how the upper part of the city is. Oh boy.
This is gonna sound weird.
Stuff he told me about.
I've never been up there. I always just take the train, or I keep wandering down here.
At most, I've been to the cafe, but hearing you talk about the upper city, I don't want to be up there.
What do you mean?
Have a fantastic evening, Looper.
How they regulate things is off of how stressed you are.
If you need help.
What?
That's what Baki
I know I've
says.
been gone for a while, and I need to rebuild up some of that trust, but...
Thanks.
No.
No. We're just sitting here. Apparently, no one ever uses these things other than just sitting at.
They don't use these like at all.
That would explain the chips on the table.
Have a good night.
Oh, chips, huh?
What's new on your end? Or
it's been going, I guess. I went over to I guess other side of the world, so to speak. Went to Trista to visit to pay a visit to Shadow.
No, I leak blood.
And
I need to visit the city a little bit more on my end. So I've
been there before?
When they were doing the whole introduction thing for the school. I was there.
Oh, you mean Alula's
Academy?
Arc place? Wait, you were there?
Yeah. I was there for the introduction and such like that when they were doing like the grand opening. Yeah. I mean, not the grand opening, but the new year for students and such like that.
Is it like some kind of like, hey, check out what these students are doing kind of open, like a thing, or?
Kind of. It was a mix between, hey, this is about. It's kind of like if all of us were like students in the sense of welcome to a new year or the feel in the sense of join.
Okay. Interesting.
It was a little, but that was like a few months ago. I think.
It's a nice place. It's just maybe a little too quiet for me. Maybe just way too quiet for me.
Fair enough.
Like it's.
That's understandable.
It's because it's the holiday. It's becoming close to the holidays and stuff like that. It just felt like no one was there at all. Like I saw some people working in some stands here and there, but like, oh boy, they Look, I know some people can say like I'm a city boy and stuff like that. But I do like my quiet.
Yeah.
That's too quiet for me. That is just way too quiet for me.
Understandable.
Let people know that.
Okay, we're closing in 15 minutes.
How is Shadow doing? The last time I chatted with him was a few days ago.
Oh, all right. Oh, ow.
Okay. You good?
It's just tail feathers.
Marty, thank you for the reminder, young lady.
15 minutes.
And this is why I do not trust dying chickens. No offense.
Oh, I feel awful. I didn't answer your original question.
Yeah. What's up with the where you come from?
I come from the planet called Gaia.
How's Gaia like?
When are you gonna let me play with that gun again?
I suppose that if you really put to it, is a bit further ahead in steampunk, I believe you call it.
Steampunk. Okay. Huh.
Steampunk in Age of Technology, but they do have find airships. They have a bit of magic, but it's mostly something called materia.
Yeah. I know we've got like there's actually a couple of countries around like that around here. I'm sorry, I can't remember which countries they were, but we got something like that.
I don't remember it specifically, but we were raised out in kind of the ranches outside of the cities.
Raised in the ranches?
Well, ranches because there was other of my kind.
Okay.
Since we are technically chocobos.
Yeah, I kind of figured that's what we were.
Chickens.
Yeah, no, I'm actually familiar with your race. I just not used to them talking much, except for this one sassy one that keeps doing that around Shock's bar.
The one that likes to steal Shock's hat when he had a hat.
Yeah. Is there one that kind of like?
I can actually answer that. A bit of a weird accident, but I didn't mean to interrupt you. What were you going to say?
Oh, no, never mind.
The weird thing with it is that it actually was caused by a very weird materia given to me by my past owner before he passed away. Then a little bit after, one day I just kind of woke up with a little bit of sentience. And I noticed I kind of had to... Then as soon as I got the sentience, I should start charging people for going further out. I'd start doing courier service. Kind of just taking people all over the world, being the fastest land mammal and all that. Eventually I'll charge for flying. But I will never go into water.
Out of curiosity, how have your people been able to? I mean, how have your people reacted to just you? Having sentience, I guess. I know that there's some countries that kind of have trouble with that sort of thing.
So, the weird thing is how familiar are you with a show called, I believe kids call it Pokemon?
Oh. You get mistaken as a Pokemon now and again, don't you?
Oh, you got it as a show.
It's not quite that. Because I remember a kid was telling me is that the perfect way I think they described it is that once I kind of learned how to speak and sentience and all that, I can translate Chocobo. However, they said that my situation when I described it to them was similar to how Meowth came with other Meowths. I have no idea what that Pokemon is. But they said that's the kind of a weird ostracized thing.
I know the Pokemon you're talking about, but I don't really understand that. It could be kind of, I mean, your place probably... from what I've heard, like, there's other worlds and stuff like that have sometimes has the Pokemon as just fictional creatures that show up on TV shows and stuff like that. And it always gets weird when people say that it's just a TV show. It always gets weird.
Then again, it's a place, or our places at the oddity, it seems, at some point or another. When it comes
Well,
to
the
those
reason I
things.
mentioned it is that there was a customer that I had that mentioned it once, and it confused me. So I thought that you two could probably make some sense of it. But I guess that to make more sense of it, the reason why it ended up being kind of like that is that I was just kind of mostly ostracized as sort of the ugly duckling among them.
Oh, okay.
Just like all this chocobo can now
Actually,
talk.
no. I think I remember. I think I know what you're talking about. It wasn't. It was ostracized. It basically was trying to impress a girl cat that kept on a girl meow that was not like accepting him. So he tried impressing her, but
Wait,
at the end she didn't go with him.
They had that as a TV show in your planet?
Not my planet, but I've been to other planets in the sense of traveling around during my free time.
Yeah, because like them, you're just
Well, that
talking
makes
about...
a lot more sense, because the way they were describing it, it seemed like they were lifting out details.
True, I'd be surprised if that was a television show on my home planet if we had TV.
Yeah, that would be kind of weird, wouldn't it?
Especially with the coloration situation.
Tell me, I'm just kind of curious. Did you have? Is there any sort of like racing or just like?
You good?
Don't talk about races.
Sorry, I'm just distracted by something moving in here. So, do they have any sort of like sports events that involve your kind and such? Like, or like maybe I don't know.
It's fine to say chocobo if you want.
Yeah, chocobo. Sorry. I just don't know like how some people feel about when I say it like that.
Oh, I don't really care much about races. I've been called large chicken from a myriad of other people. The only other one that kind of threw me off a bit is I was called an ostrich, which is like, it's not even close.
Well, point of reference.
Point of reference, at least. Because you're kind of more of a really fluffier ostrich.
I don't know about that.
Yes,
I don't know about that.
ostriches lay bigger eggs and they also stick their heads in them.
7 minutes.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
My guns. The slide for it, whatever.
But, to answer your question, yes. We actually have a lot of sports races. In fact,
Gandalf and
some of the other ones have a bit of a natural advantage, especially the black chocobos.
Really?
Not better in foot races, where the red ones are actually better in fighting.
Hmm.
It is.
Okay.
Us normal chocobos are usually good for long stretches, but anything in a short races, they usually don't stand a chance much. So I guess it just depends on the breed of chocobo. Some of us actually have gotten into trying to try football, I think you guys have called it.
Sorry, I don't really follow sports much. I know my wife likes sports ball, but I don't really know about the other sports and such.
No, that's perfectly fine. It's like the thing that would have the zebra board, black and white board, ball that people kick around and then you kick them into a net.
What you're describing to me feels like it's a Pokemon.
Science team.
Ah, yes, the science team.
Sorry, I don't really follow sports much. Like I said.
Oh yeah, the mock people with the lights.
No, that's fine. We also have another one that's a bit underwater, but it's only played by the people that typically humans.
Yeah.
Oh right, do you have adherence to?
Blitzball, I think it was.
That sounds more like a thing you do above the ground. You're slowed down by water, so. How do you blitz in water?
Trust me, it confused me too. I don't usually delve into sports like that.
Yeah.
Someone talking about science stuff here?
Let the science team invade.
Well, I'm sure there's plenty of other sports out there that have weird names that don't really match what's going on and such. I feel like
ask your wife for.
Think of anything else after the buff pump?
Maybe if you ask your wife about a couple of the sports, maybe you'll be able to get an insight about what some of these things mean.
Perhaps, but it's just we got more things to be preoccupied or want to be entertained by. Hey, actually, I just got a thought right here. You feel uncomfortable with water stuff and whatnot. You're not bothered by all the water that's constantly coming down here, are you?
That one was interesting.
Oh, you mean the rain? No, of course not.
I think so.
It's a natural phenomenon. It's not as if I'm going into an ocean.
Magic.
Oh.
You are aware that most of that rain is. You are aware that most of that rain's coming. All right. You are aware that most of that rain's like coming from topside, from air conditioners and stuff like that.
If you're asking if that kind of thing bothers me, it's no.
Okay. Just I guess just making sure and such.
My main thing is that I hate going into something that's just like more of a natural body of water, such as like land scene creatures and all of that. Natural terrain and all of that.
It almost feels like we're being kicked out at this point. Oh, what's that?
What about yourself?
Me?
Any type of environments you're not really comfortable in.
No comments.
We're closing actually right now, so that's why.
How did that work for you?
I have.
All right. What's your?
You'll probably tell me someday.
Maybe. What's your name?
My children, so maybe.
My name's Artie.
All right. Okay, Artie. Gotcha. My name's Kirby Knight. It's nice meeting you.
I'm sorry.
Nice to meet you, Kirby.
I need to say goodbye to some others, but take care. Let me say goodbye properly to some others here.
No problem. See what we can do, alright? Make sure you get home safe, or figure out where you're from, or if you know.
Okay, he's busy right now. Never mind.
Alright, let me go and
obviously,
take
if
off the
you're
bracelet so I
lost,
can...
obviously,
See you, Yana.
You're a very friendly person. Pretty sure
I'll wait for you out there.
Looking for you.
Just wanted to see you. No, I just wanted to say proper, like, hey, take care and such.
Yeah, there's some. I'll hopefully see you next time I come visit. Otherwise, after that, I have something very major coming up involving a letter with someone I know's blood on it in the number 16. So I'm looking towards possibly having a major fight.
Well, hopefully it won't be anything too rough, and maybe hopefully it's not that, the red is actually just, strawberry jam for someone's 16th birthday.
I told you, it was blood of someone I know. So,
Well.
It was a message.
I'll
take care of it.
And good luck with that. So say goodbye properly and such.
I did almost get hit by a car, but before that I bumped my head really hard. And someone said you jumped very...
Yeah.
Sorry. Take care, alright?
She has some... Yeah, she has some slight amnesia, seems like. I'm gonna keep an eye on her.
Alright. Well, good luck with
that. You
that.
take care, and I hope to see you again next week.
Yeah.
I was like, well, that's unfortunate. He's like, you should drink this.
Are you there?
I was like, what is it? And he's like, it's
Are we
fine,
still
don't
here?
worry about it, just drink it. So I said, okay, and I drank it.
Take care.
Good night.
They want me to feel everything.
All right. Sorry about that.
You've been kind of caught up with everybody.
Just.
I thought we were gonna just have a good time chatting with one another and more like. and you just got sidetracked again.
Just a little. Just a little. I need to bring an umbrella. I mean, I did come here impromptu, but. Howdy there. Can I help you?
Want me to change forms?
I'm waiting on somebody else.
Okay, gotcha. No. Look. Okay, I know how to do this. Just gotta run between the droplets and jump off, and then I'll be fine.
Hey Kirby, you want to see me fire the bow?
Are you okay to be doing that here?
I'm shooting blanks up, so it won't do anything.
Okay.
All right.
That's
I love
so
it.
cool. That's.
But I can also do this.
Yeah, I can see how you're happy about this. This
Hey, Red, the ship's ready, right?
Yeah, it's really cool.
Okay.
But yeah, this is my weapon.
Where did it go?
Make sure you take care of it.
Oh yeah, it was an early Christmas gift for my girlfriend, so I'm going to take care of it.
That's good to hear.
Yeah. Which reminds me, do you still want to come with me and my group of people to the desert to try out shooting?
Coming along?
When is that going to be?
All right. So, like I said, just gotta make sure, just run in between the droplets and stuff like that. So, okay. I'll race you to the train station.
You're fine. Ready to go home?
If you fall over,
I unfortunately gotta miss it. I'm going out of town.
No, I think I'm getting hit by the rain. I'm being hit by the rain. Yep, that's rain right there.
Just making things worse.
Oh God.
Can you?
Oh my God! I didn't even intend to be just here for this long. I didn't even intend to be here this long.
At some point, Uggs and Curve guys like actually have a hangout session with each other.
Just a bit. Hi, Corona. I want to hang out,
they
but
gotta at least have something.
I didn't even intend to be here for this long, too.
Hey, it's awesome seeing you come in for a full Purple Lotus session, so it's, it's great.
Yeah.
Like Hybris.
The one that I mentioned I want to bring. The one I mentioned I wanted to bring, Karima, he plays an alternate reality version of the character named Kefka in Final Fantasy VI.
Oh, fantastic! Okay, then yeah, he sounded.
But the difference is,
he sounded he'd fit in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
What?
The difference is that he's not a villain. He's more of a good guy. He's a he's a Magitech scientist.
Yeah, I heard about that. But what did you just say about the holy pole?
He was the one that started it.
Oh, okay. Ha.
The pole is deemed holy in the fucking Purple Lotus. He started it.
Coca-Cola, espuma.
I don't know what you just said.
Fantastic.
Also, Kirby.
Yes.
I gave Karima the idea because he has the holy pole asset to make an animation where he gets onto the holy pole and launches off of it like a rocket.
Oh my God.
What the fuck just came out of your mouth? Please tell me I heard that right.
I told him if his boss goes around in a flying DeLorean, it would make sense for him to fly around on a rocket that is the holy pole.
Yeah, sure.
In the neighborhood.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. No, that worked just fine in the neighborhood. That totally would work just in the neighborhood. Just perfectly fine. Perfectly fine.
I'm just sitting in the neighborhood, and then there's a marching band of people just doing a conga line.
No. We've evolved beyond conga lines. Now we do this weird like swagger walk thing, going like kind of thing. I can't replicate it here, but.
Yeah, I saw it. It was a conga line of that swagger walk, and I'm like,
yes.
What in the world did I just witness? By the way, what's that model that you had, the plant one? I was going to ask you about that. What is that model?
I'm still keeping that under. I'm still keeping it under wraps in terms of like what's the deal with that thing.
Oh wait, no, not the history on it. I was just the model itself. Like, what is it? Okay, curious.
He can't say. He can't
Dude, I'm streaming right now. Yes. Like I don't want to say too much. Okay, hold on. You know what? Let me mute my mic. Sorry, chat. I'm just gonna mute the mic right now.
Do I need to be? Should I?
You could just DM it to me instead. Later. In case other streams here. In case other streams here. Like. Yeah, just DM it to me later.
There you go. Yeah, I'll just DM it later.
Yeah. I was just kind of curious. The reason why I wanted to know is because it looks like I made a joke like a few weeks back. Karima, he plays the villain called Silverwood, and he's a plant guy. And I made the joke about Silverwood falling in love with the Venus flytrap.
Oh no.
And I thought about that, and I'm like, wait a minute.
Oh no, oh dear God.
I kind of want it temporarily. I want something like it temporarily just for a joke. That's all I want.
Okay. That's the thing I had to rip myself. But I can make it like temporarily public as long as you kind of remember not to have cloning on at that time.
Yeah, I keep cloning off. Yeah.
Okay. But I
just
can remember.
need it for a joke, and then I'll tell you when I'm done with it, and then you can, I'll obviously remove it from my list and all that.
Yeah.
I just need it for that.
Yeah. Like after like at some point it's gonna become. I'm going to make that it's a public thing at some point. It's just for right now while I'm building up the mystery. What's up, Boogie?
Yeah.
You got tug of war all over the place tonight, and
Just a bit. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect to like be bouncing between person to person and such. But you're really proud of that, aren't you?
Hey Kirby, you wanna hurt?
Hurt?
Watch this.
Oh.
What's wrong? Oh, sorry. Let me play it right.
Ah, yes, of course. What are you doing to my immersion? What do you like? Come on, I paid good money to be properly immersed, and here we have you just destroying my immersion.
Let's be honest. The last month I bought $500 worth of models, so I paid quite a bit too. Also, can I just point out something about this bow?
What?
See the metal right here?
Yeah.
Look at the metal here. Look at the metal.
Oh yeah, no, I saw that. I saw that. When I saw you doing, I was like, yes, that is good.
And the metal here
really
on the arrow. The person that like I can't take full credit for this. I did some of the additional texture work on it, but like everything else, like the system, definitely. Like there was help from there.
Yeah, it's really good.
You can actually find it. I'm just not telling people where it is because I don't want to see this everywhere. As well.
Understandable. Out of curiosity, your character's eye. Was it like I never see that thing open, and now I see it open for once. So
the first time you saw it, that was it was sealed because of the power on it. Now her eye technically has 5 powers that it can do, and the first so the first one, it allows her to see both magical and spiritual energy.
Okay.
The second one allows her to see souls. The third one, she can barely activate that one. The third one, she cannot activate it at all. It's true sight.
True sight. Okay.
The fourth one, which she, and basically, she gets stronger and energy will come off the eye, but I don't have that on this model. And then the last one is it causes a blast, and this is one that I'm not going to be doing for a very long time. But it creates a blast that is so strong that it could destroy a forest.
Ah, I see.
Like a very large forest.
Yeah.
She used it to make a giant crater. It's like releasing all the energy that she has in her body at once, and whenever she does it, she gets about the size of Boogie. Maybe a little taller.
Wait, you're talking about that
And
little...
she's not...
That little avatar you had is canon.
Yeah, well, not demon, but.
Oh no, she's on the Purple Lotus, and no, she doesn't turn. She doesn't turn. Oh yes, it's this one. She doesn't turn chibi. She stays the same. Yeah.
Yes, hey, but this
don't worry,
this
boss.
thing.
So this one, if one ends, so Kirby, so she eats, so she eats, and since she pukes it out from her,
No.
And since she's a dog, she eats it.
No. No, where's the spray bottle? Hold on, we need to get like a newspaper. Where's the newspaper wrap? We need to just bop Sachi.
You're one step.
Yeah.
Maybe our Feywilds.
I may be sick, but it's the truth.
Oh my god.
That's it.
Yes, thank you, Ruby. Thank you. You're doing a good job dealing with this problem right now.
God, same. Oh god. I cut it in half where it belongs. Somebody bifurcate this thing, please.
Oh god.
Oh god.
It's. Why is
this is the VRChat horror story of Cat Dog right here.
Yes. Alone in the world is just. Oh.
Hold on, I'm just gonna.
Does Sachi need to see this?
Need to see human Cat Dog. Please get help.
Oh, hello, it's me.
Oh. Are we doing this yet? Oh. Actually, I'm not gonna do it.
Hello, me.
It's the real me. Alright, hold up. I got firepower. I'm fucking putting. No.
But I can fly. That's the difference.
Oh god, why are you reminding me of this? I don't need to.
I remember this. You got kicked. You came in as Avatar and you got kicked out for it.
Yeah.
I love that video. It's so good. No, wait. I have one more.
What?
I have one more meme that we need to populate.
Oh
that's
no.
Happily made.
Do we really need to?
Suspend negotiations.
Oh.
Hey.
Oh God!
Oh yeah, we're doing this again, aren't we? Yeah, baby.
Yeah, how you doing?
Oh, how you doing? How you doing?
Those
How you doing?
How you
Those
doing?
are the size of your head.
How you doing?
You want some head?
Dude, shut the fuck up.
Alright, you know what? I think it's time for me to head home. And just.
You should clone this.
Clone
this and and save it. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Bring it home with you.
No,
bring it home with you. Bring it to Orlando.
No, see, now here's the problem. My waifu doesn't. My waifu does not like sharing. So. This
excuses. How you doing?
How you doing? The walls are closing around you, Curry.
You say that, but I can just go like this. There.
Wait, come back up. I need to take this fucking picture, please.
Oh my god. Fine. Just.
Hey, crash down and look up.
Crash down and look up.
The second version comes out.
Another version? Poggers?
Oh my god.
You just did this.
Oh yeah, just do this.
My controls are about to die, by the way. Listen, my controls are about to die.
I'll take a picture.
Oh my god.
Go
So
crouch down,
I'm just gonna be like, no, I think we're like going like this is the appropriate response. Just like no,
Yeah.
Sachi, no.
Beautiful, hold up.
No,
Just stay
Sachi,
right
no.
there.
It's food porn time.
Oh god. Wait, did I actually tweet that out?
Yeah.
Oh, I did. Okay, I need to disappear. So before my controller gets
Back
fine.
to Orlando's office.
Yes, yes.
Before Sachi overtakes you.
Yes. Oh my god. Okay, you can just join off of me if you want to. It's up to you.
will do. I'm gonna do.
Let's see, where's my my world at? Oh. Okay, come on. Don't die on me now. There we go. Go. Whew. And my controller's about to die. So, folks, I just want to say right now. Actually, Robsol, are you still around here? Let's see, remember the time I cloned Sachi and you're treated like an infected person? Yes, I'm well aware of that. And Sachi was talking about me being kicked out and whatnot, wearing that outfit. Thanks a lot, Corona. So Robsol, can you make a poll saying if to play some Cyberpunk? Because I'm totally fine for playing that, doing like late night thing. Because I got enough energy in me. I just need to get some food. I have had my rest, so let's see. Chill. There we go. Oh wait, why am I going to this one? There we go. Oh, holy cuckoo. Let me turn off the lights, actually. Global. There we go. Oh my god. My character needs to be talking to Reginald at some point. Whoo, boy. I might... Actually, you know what? So, chat. I'm thinking about it. Did I hit oh yeah, Oogie's here.
Yeah.
Hi, hello. Chat, I think I might want to during the next casual, I might wind up just like slinking off into another location just to speak to Reginald. While everyone's doing RP here, I might sneak off. So who knows? Wait, black hole?
I feel like
what? Oh, the chat can't see the
to-
stars. Interesting.
that is interesting.
There you go. Now they see the stars. Yeah. Okay. It's because of the Steadicam. I need to remember to send a message to the VRChat devs and stuff like that, saying, "Hey, let's see, what does the
At some point, like, I want an actual hangout session of just Oogs and Curb just catching up and such.
I suppose there's that.
It's been a while.
Just a bit. Oh my god, that was something. I was not expecting to be going like all over the place in there and whatnot. Like there was like for my viewers as well. Like if I have like any new viewers, we were about to hit some moments of giving like, hey, here's a bit of insight about some of these characters and whatnot. But then Lord Depresso approached as his as this Church on the Hill character, and I'm like, I'm sorry, Reginald, give me a moment. All right, so the chat has voted that I switch over to Cyberpunk instead of getting rest because I said I am totally fine for playing just a little bit more right now. I have energy. Okay. I have energy thanks to that RP and stuff like that, folks. I got energy and
I don't mind joining you on that.
Okay. Well, actually, do keep in mind it is a bright and gaudy game, so It's
I mean, I have no problem off of VR. It's just on VR
Oh,
where I
gotcha,
get
gotcha.
the
Yeah,
like
yeah.
problems.
I
It's
suppose
difference. There's a difference.
I didn't realize that it's making me go like, yes, it's Club Rogue, but in game form.
Yeah, basically. Like
Including with
but
the. Oh, go ahead.
it's just like in when I'm looking for my screens on when off of VR, I'm perfectly fine with flashing lights because it's not covering my whole line of sight. Deal.
Mm-hmm.
I can still look away. I can still. See.
Oh man, that was such a fun. Just to be there for that good chunk of time was so good. It was so good.
God.
I
was not expecting the little bit of the praise in the sense of like when you were like, you deserve all this goodness. Like.
And I wasn't expecting that to be to be thrown onto me as well. So that was that threw me off there. just slightly thrown off there. Hey, thank you very much for the raid there. I'm trying to see what's the. Hey, thank you for the raid there, Yanagi. Thank you. It's yeah. Hey, Yana, thank you. It was like the moment I was like, wait a minute, I know who that is.
But
Thank you for the raid there, Yana.
I do both in and out of character think that you deserve a lot of praise.
So my character, no one, basically people were keeping that up for so long. My character was going to say like it's like I think Lotus character Stefano was like like it's all that good karma will come around to you, and I'm like thinking like at the back of my head I was like I got devil blood in me. It ain't gonna be coming around for me. He just didn't give me a chance to do that. It didn't give me a chance to do that. I was like, okay, that's fine. Let's keep this positivity going here and whatnot. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. I feel like I need to have it.
Oogs would say bull on that. Not yet, devil. Just
Mm-hmm. My character, he felt kind of just conflicted just to hear that from a man of the cloth, just like saying like, hey, yeah, you deserve that, and it's like my character's like, but don't you kind of go after some monster that okay, sure. So my character does also kind of, he's not sure if that guy knows that my character's has devil blood in him or not, but he has a slight suspicion.
Well, then again, he was surprising to Uggs, and her appearance is more like an imp, and then
yeah.
All
right, so folks,
I know the staff was sus at, like, really sus of him. When I was downstairs chatting with them.
Yeah. Oh my god. That reminds. Oh my god. That's just giving me flashbacks to before Church on the Hill stuff was happening. When it was ramping up. Like I think it was Kazune. I came in as Kazune, and like I would just no. I think it might have been Becky. I can't remember which. It might be Becky, but I just remember seeing the person playing Sister Olivia. Have you seen that person? I actually don't even know what
I think so.
His name is. Like they do a fantastic job playing the character. They do a fantastic job of playing her. But her and Inquisitor Flynn, like they were just in there. They're talking to some people around there, and I just still remember that day that I was in there for Purple Lotus.
I think Flynn was played by Halcifer.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah. God, how's our peer?
All right, so I'm gonna be switching over to the other game right now, since my controllers are about to die. They are about to die right now. I am just barely keeping on with me swapping the plug between this stuff. So, folks, those of you here just for VRChat, thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you have a good day, good night, good evening, whatever's left side of the worlds. The rest of you guys, I'm gonna be switching over to just a bit of Cyberpunk. I don't know how much lore we're gonna absorb, and I don't know how much actual gameplay we're gonna be seeing, but just remember, you're going to see a different side of Night City. I will bring you a different view, a different take on Cyber City or it's Night City.
Night.
Yes.
What's Night City?
That's the name of the location you're playing in that game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And those of you gonna be sticking around, hey, make sure to get some water. Get some water, get something to drink, stand up, stretch your body and stuff like that. Like do all the important stuff and whatnot. I'd be doing proper stretches right now, but I'm standing underneath the fan. Make sure to take the quick little break and stuff like that.
Actually, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm realizing I'm a little bit more tired then.
Okay, fair enough.
So...
It's late. It's late. It's gonna be 5. So take it easy.
Yeah. It's really late for you. It's only like nearly 2 for me.
I have a lot of energy right now, especially since I figured out what I'm going to be doing with all my avatars for VRChat for
That's gonna be fun.
Yeah. So and, I'm only going to have one of them is only going to be troublesome. That one, and then that's the one I'm going to be spending Sunday to be tackling with. But all the other ones, they're going to be all just bam, 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 done with it all. I will be showing off the winter outfit as soon as I can. But the thing is, it's not really showing off the winter outfit. It's actually most of it's going to be familiar. Basically the difference is that it's the new head. It's the new head that's going to be on the body. So that, and also something to handle winter a little bit better as well.
Okay.
Anyways.
So, night curb.
Take care.
Take care.
And the rest of you guys, stick around. Or at least, no, those of you who need to get some rest, get some rest. The rest of you guys who can, wants to be up for a little bit more, want to go partying who want to go party at Night City. By party, I mean maybe read up some lore, perhaps? Or who knows? We'll see what's going to happen. We'll do whatever. Yeah. See you guys in a bit. Whoosh.